Pays. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. First and foremost, Happy New Year's. And unfortunately, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. We're going to get into this. We're going to break everything down. We're going to go into the spooky hours calls. A lot of new people going to be in the building. Make sure you stay because this is the livest show you ever heard in your life. This is called Spooky Hours. But we're going to cover this Gangsta Boo thing because she was crying for help. And a lot of people didn't catch it, but we got the video, you know what I mean? Shouts to Daz on this. So we're going to get right into that. You know what I mean? This is Spooky Hours. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell. Happy New Year to the Wreck Mob. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Salute to everybody coming in. Appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. It's free. Run it up, and we're going to get into this video real quick. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get the likes up. All right? Let's go. Shouts to Daz on this.
What's up, y'all? Want to give a great condolences to my homegirl, Gangsta Boo, Lola Mitchell. She had just called me last night. These are the messages she left for me.
Thank you, Daz. Like, I didn't expect that, but it's like formation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Thank you, Daz. I love you.
Love you too, Lola. Another message.
You one of the most goofiest gangster niggas I know. I love you, Daz. And sending you love and light, man. Hope all is well. And just holler at me any fucking time you need me. You know how we rock, lifers.
For sure, baby.
Daz, send me your number so I could text you my new number. My number, actually, I could give it to you, is 323-633-15. No, dude, I'm hot.
Yeah, so if you caught the last two words she said, I'm high. But the fact she called Daz about 3-4 times back to back. So that was a cry for help. See, a lot of people ain't gonna catch that. A lot of people, they not vibe people. They, you know what I'm saying? They like to follow suit what other people was doing. Like I was one of the first people to tap in on that. The fact that she left her number, obviously she didn't, you know what I mean? She didn't give him the new number beforehand. She died from a overdose, allegedly. Right? Shouts to Vegas Brown. He peeped game. He says zesty soft. Appreciate you, you know what I mean, sponsoring this whole m.reck TV thing. Also, get the Spooky Hours TV show. Episode 1 is out now. I'm about to play that Gangsta Boo back. I'm taking calls. Let me open up the phone lines. Let me know what y'all think. Shouts to my man, the producer, AdWords. He's in the building. He sent me some heat through the email, some banging beats. Shouts to Gina Rose. Salute to SJ, the whole team, my whole team. We get into it. Yeah. Did y'all peep? Salute to the Wreck Mob. Did y'all peep? Right before she got cut off, she said, I'm high. It cut like real fast. You know what I mean? Kind of like abruptly. It cut like before she can get it out, it cut off. Unless he stopped the message. But for the most part, let's get into it. I'm opening up the phone lines. Happy New Year. Unfortunately, we have to say rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. She's a legend. Shouts to the whole 3-6 Mafia. My condolences go to her family, 3-6 Mafia, friends, fans, all that. Let's get the likes up. How many likes we got, y'all? Because this is a special show. We doing Spooky Hours, and this is a tribute to Gangsta Boo, and we're going to break down a lot of different details as we go along. Let's get the likes up. Somebody keep me in tune with the likes because I'm not looking. So I need somebody keep it refreshed. Keep refreshing the page. How many likes we got? Because if If the likes is not matching the people in the room, something is wrong because the like button is free. Let's get the likes up. All right. I'm about to run this video back. Real quick. She called Daz. I should get Daz on the phone too. She called Daz like 3-4 times last night. I don't know what time it was. You know what I mean? She died today, so she called maybe last night, maybe in the wee hours of the morning. I guess Daz would definitely give us an update soon. Go follow Daz. I got that from his page, Daz Dillinger, on Instagram. All right. So get the likes up. This is the m.reck TV show, the live show, Spooky Hours, the live show. Scott, I see you. The Spooky Hours links. SJ is gonna be putting that in the chat room. We got the Spooky Hours TV show, episode 1. Episode 2 is coming January, and we got the app coming. Nobody stopping nothing. Spooky Hours TV.tv. So SJ, put all the links in the chat room so I could highlight them. You know what I mean? The Spooky Hours episode 1 with the link. All right, we're gonna go back into this Gangsta Boo video, and I got some voicemails too. Let me see. Somebody said, "Give me a call." Hold on, let's see what they're talking about. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Hit the like, subscribe, bell, everything. Oh, he's talking about that. Somebody. All right. Let's get to it. Call me up, 310-598-2974. All right. I'm about to get back to that video. Let's go. I don't even know what's going on in the chat room. Somebody keep me in the loop. All right. Let's go. Shouts to Daz Dillinger. This is from his Instagram page and all that. All right. Let's get it. This is the link for the TV show I got called Spooky Hours episode 1. Right there is on the screens in the chat room. All right. Let's get it. It's only up for a limited time because we about to come with episode 2. So you might as well lock in episode 1. And everybody who got episode 1, let the people know in the chat room that it's fire. Put the fire emojis up. If you got the episode 1, let the people, the new people that's in here, put the fire emojis up. Put episode 1 Spooky Hours fire emojis. Let them know that they need to go get that. All right. m.reck got his own TV show. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We all a part of that. Let them know, y'all. Let's get it.
What's up, y'all? Want to give a great condolences to my homegirl, Gangsta Boo, Lola Mitchell. She had just called me last night. These are the messages she left for me.
Thank you, Daz. Like, I didn't expect that, but it's like formation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Thank you, Daz. I love you.
Love you too, Lola. Another message.
You one of the most goofiest gangster niggas I know. I love you, Daz. And sending you love and light, man. Hope all is well, and just holler at me any fucking time you need me. You know how we rock, lifers.
For sure, baby.
Daz, send me your number so I could text you my new number. My number, actually, no, I could give it to you, is 323-633-15. No, dude, I'm hot.
So, yeah, I should have mute my mic, but I don't know. Was the audio good? Sometimes I forget to mute my mic, but the last word she said is I'm high. That might have been her last phone call right before she checked out. What y'all think? Let me know if I'm bugging. Was she crying for help? Let's get to it, y'all. Peace. Peace.
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Please, let me speak to you direct. Take me off speaker or the earpiece. I need to.
What's up, y'all?
My bad.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, m.reck.
Okay. State your name. Where you calling from? Happy New Year. And let's get to it and
Happy
keep it
New
clean.
Year.
Happy
Yes.
New Year. Happy New
m.reck.
Year. And keep it clean. Who this?
Happy New Year to everybody and blessings to all. This is a shocker to me because with her calling, when you think about it, on when she used to be on, what was that, marriage boot camp, when she was on there and they found the drugs and so forth in her life. And then I'm thinking now maybe she was alone. This was a moment where she was reaching out for help. The guy that she came on marriage boot camp was obviously not there. He has his own family, so I think he probably was doing his own thing. But that loneliness, that dark moment, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was intentional, whatever her situation was, because still, allegedly of how, how everything took place. But yeah, I don't think that was something she wanted to consistently be in, because it was deeper than that. Even on marriage boot camp, when she was exposing different things in her life that she had endured. So, it's just a dark moment. A lot of people get depressed around these times of the year for different reasons or another. And I adored her time and her free spirit moment that she had. She had a lot of, good things that she would say, even though she probably felt a certain way inside. You know what I mean? We overlook that, the smiles over what's really going on.
Correct.
So,
correct.
As to start off 23 in a bang like this, I'm just really, my condolences to her family, friends, everybody, because we never know what's going on. We celebrate that 1 minute of time in our life every year consecutively, and we still end up missing those that, we lose in the next minute. So I just want to say that. And thank you, m.reck, for giving a platform for us to be able to speak on.
Not a problem. Now, I got to ask you this. What's your name again?
Which one asked me?
I got to ask you.
I'm Lewis.
Huh?
I'm Lewis. You see my number on your caller ID. I'm
okay.
Lewis.
So look, Lewis, now I got to ask you. Rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. Sad situation.
Right.
A bad way to bring the New Year's in. A legend.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you get that Spooky Hours episode 1, Lewis?
No, I'm going to. I'm nervous. I'm going to.
You nervous? Oh, yeah, you got to get that. It's a new year. You got to set the new year right.
I couldn't even listen to it when you was first doing it, when, start doing it on here. I got nervous listening online. I couldn't even call in and say that. I was really scared. So these people really be going through stuff. Let's keep it real. So I definitely got to get it to sit around and watch it, just, zone out. I got to represent it. It's just like if I was on Netflix and chill.
There you go. There you go. And the app is coming soon.
I got Spooky Hours and chill.
Yeah, the Spooky Hours app is coming soon. We got the Spooky Hours TV.tv, the website, but the app is coming soon. But the link, I'm gonna send you the link right now, but it's in the chat room. So Lewis, I appreciate you. Let me lock your number in, and I appreciate you calling. Great assessment. All right.
No
have
problem.
A happy New
Thank
Year.
you again. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you and family.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, call me up 310-598-2974. Pound that like button. Let's get the like button up. We do got the Spooky Hours TV show, but also rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Unfortunately, at the top of the new year, we have sad news. All right. She was crying for help. Anytime when somebody calls somebody, see, this is why you got to be a vibe person. When somebody calls somebody back to back and leave messages, like I don't even know the last time I left a message on somebody's phone. We just don't do that. We just leave a text. I don't know the last time I left a voicemail. When somebody leave 3 voicemails, that's a whole different type of phone call. Peace.
Yo, m.reck, what up?
What's going on, fam?
Even though I'm Mac from I live in Pennsylvania. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
But yeah, man. Like I don't know if y'all familiar with the show Hip Hop Homicide. She was doing interviews on there from Soulja Slim to Magnolia Shorty, and like in her interviews, bro. It's like if y'all haven't watched it, go watch it, bro. Like you can pick up like the little signs that she was sending to people, bro. And that's how far I go back with it, because the episode's like weeks and weeks and weeks old. So to me, there's nothing new coming from her. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And all of like probably the chats too. Like I said, Blue Blood been put me on to you like 3 or 4 years ago. I be in here, but I don't be in here.
That's my brother. Shouts to Blue Blood Sports TV. My brother.
I'm already knowing, bro. I'm already knowing.
No, I'm just talking to the people, just in case they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
So
no, but I'll be reading the chat, but this whole devil stuff, whatnot, they ain't got nothing to do with the conversation.
Correct. Correct. We're not even touching on
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like she been crying out for help. Even after the marriage boot camp. I seen the marriage boot camp thing too. But even after that, to me it probably got a little bit worse, more than a little bit worse. But it's like she's been excited, and then with the verses, that whole situation, like to me, like she was pretty cool with that whole situation, like with her life or whatnot. But then it's like whatever happened after that happened after that. But I don't really got too much to say. But that's about it.
I appreciate you calling, good brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, already.
All right, I'm gonna send you the link for that Spooky Hours episode 1. That's my TV show. I need you to support that, good brother. All right.
I got you, but I'm gonna download the app too.
All right, appreciate you, King. Thank you.
All right.
Peace.
I got you, but I'm gonna download the app too.
Peace.
Mute your audio. Hold on. Mute your audio. Hold on 1 second too. Hold on. Shouts to Kimmy Rouse. Right? Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Please get Spooky Hour 1. It's fire. Support m.reck.tv. So Kimmy Rouse got the Spooky Hours 1. She letting you know it's super fire. Go get that. The link is in the chat room. All right. You can get it from SpookyHoursTV.tv, or you can hit the direct link. It's right there in the chat room. All right. It's the m.reck.tv Uscreen link. All right. So caller.
It's right there in the chat.
Caller, you have to mute your computer, your TV, man. What's going on? Caller.
Audio. Hold on. Yo, what's poppin', m.reck?
What's going on? What's happening? Pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up.
Yes, sir.
Yo, keep it clean, family. Oh, you got to mute your audio. I still hear it, family.
All right. My fault. So what's going on, man?
Everything good, family. Just here working, doing a billion things. Talk to me.
Nah, what happened with the Gangsta Boo?
Well, Gangsta Boo, they saying she may have overdosed. They found her dead on her porch this morning.
Damn, that's wicked, man.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I didn't really know what was going on. That's why I just called up to ask. I just seen that you put that up right there, but I didn't really know the details or nothing, man. But damn, rest in peace to her, man. 3-6 Mafia, hold your head.
Facts, my brother.
Yeah,
I appreciate
that's a sad situation.
Yeah.
No doubt. I don't want to hold you up too long, yo. I just wanted to,
Nah, definitely, my brother.
Tap in with you.
I appreciate you tapping in. Salute, my brother. Happy New Year. I need you to get that. I need you to get that Spooky Hours TV show too. I'm gonna send you the link direct to your phone.
For sure, send it, yo.
All right.
Send it for sure.
I got it, King.
All right, bet.
Peace.
All right, peace.
Pound that like button. We're gonna celebrate the life of Gangsta Boo. We're gonna go into all the details. We get into it, man. This is Spooky Hours too. Call me up with your spooky stories. Let's get the likes up. Shouts to Kimmy Rouse on that super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Salute to SJ. We in here. All right, let's get to it. We're gonna see a lot of y'all. This is why you gotta pay attention to vibes. You know what I mean? You see people calling up saying she been crying out for help. Mind you, I didn't see that hip hop homicides or whatever show that homie mentioned that she was on. I just picked up on it with the Daz joint, and that was only 1 minute, less than a minute. You gotta be tapped in with the universe. You gotta be tapped into certain frequencies. You gotta pay attention to the signs. You have to. I know a lot of y'all really gotta get in tune with the universe. It's a real thing. Energy, everything is energy. That's a real thing. Start doing your homework on energy and research. Start doing that. Peace.
What's up, boy?
What's going on, my brother?
I got a echo.
Yeah, it's not crispy, but you know what I mean. You decent. You know what I mean.
Okay, all right. Look, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Calling out of Texas. Of course, first and foremost, man, I want to say condolences to
the entire 3-6 fam, but particularly Gangsta Boo and her family. But
Right.
getting that out of the way, first and foremost, man, look, we got to look at this from a whole nother angle. Now, I like what you said about the universe, and I like what you said about the energy and everything. Yeah, that's the way that's the way it's going. It's all dark. Because you got to think about it. She had already been struggling, like you said, crying out for help and everything, and it was evident when she was on the TV show. And for people that's calling up here that don't know, specific knowledge about what was going on, you could see it on the show. What was going on, the collapse in the marriage. But what did it have to do? It had to do with drugs. But like another brother said, I'm not gonna disrespect to your show. My last thing that I got to say here on this right now, m.reck, is there was another brother on YouTube. I'm not gonna name his name out of respect for your show, but he said we gotta stop putting stuff in our system that's not made for our system. We have to benefit our system. So that's all I want to say. Rest in peace to the Queen of Memphis, man.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in, man. I'm gonna send you that link to the Spooky Hours, man. Support that. All right, if you can.
No doubt on that, man. Hope to hear more of you, man. Keep dropping that content.
No doubt, family. Appreciate you. Salute. All right, give me a second, y'all. Let me get these links to everybody that call, because I gotta keep them in a loop. They gotta get that Spooky Hours. If you ain't get that Spooky Hours, get it now. It's only up for a limited time, and it's the hottest thing out according to the people. Don't take my word for it. The people in the chat room, you can go to the earlier chats. And matter of fact, chat, Wreck Mob, matter of fact, let the people know episode 1 is fire. Is a lot of new people in here. Let them know that episode 1 to the TV series to Spooky Hours is fire. Please let them know. Put up the fire emojis, because a lot of new people. Put them on. You know what I mean? So Lewis, I just sent you that link. Who else called? I'm sending everybody. Let's get to it. Call me up. 310-598-2974. I'm taking all calls on the whole Gangsta Boo situation. Also, Spooky Hours, or the Spooky Hours calls. Let's get to it. You got a spooky story, call me up. See, you see the fire emojis. See, the people ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? So let's get to it, because this is the show, Spooky Hours. We just giving a tribute to Gangsta Boo, because a lot of times, what's so spooky? When we do Spooky Hours, ain't it ironic that when I cross-reference the content, I want to say half the time is about a celebrity passing, and it's Spooky Hours. Ain't that spooky within itself? Ain't that spooky? Right? Let me know if I'm bugging. The Wreck Mob, shouts to everybody who got that episode 1, putting the fire emojis up. Key to T, I see you. Tiptoe, I see you. Tanya, I see you. Thank you. Hard hitting, I see you. These are people that supported, you know what I mean? The episode 1, Spooky Hours. Empress Judah, I see you. Sticks and Stones, I see you. Thank you. And Pop 88, salute. Appreciate you. So if you new, make sure you get that Spooky Hours episode 1 television show, and make sure you subscribe. So let's get to it. We're gonna get to the calls. I'm gonna play this Gangsta Boo one more time, and I'm gonna go into some other stuff too as well. All right, let's get to it. Where we at? Okay.
What's up, y'all? Want to give a great condolences to my homegirl, Gangsta Boo, Lola Mitchell. She had just called me last night. These are the messages she left for me.
Thank you, Daz. Like, I didn't expect that, but it's like formation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Thank you, Daz. I love you.
Love you too, Lola. Another message.
You one of the most goofiest gangster niggas I know. I love you, Daz. And sending you love and light, man. Hope all is well, and just holler at me any fucking time you need me. You know how we rock, lifers.
For sure, baby.
Daz, send me your number so I could text you my new number. My number, actually, I could give it to you, is 323-633-15. No, dude, I'm hot.
Paige, caller, what's happening? State your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get to it. Paige.
Yeah, man. Amen, man. Yeah, amen, man. I'm calling from New Bern, North Carolina, brother.
Okay, salute.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Peace to you, m.reck, man. I'm just reaching out, man. I'm just getting off of work, man, and I just seen that I'm just seeing the news about Gangsta Boo, man, and you know, I was just tapping in with you to see if you had a little bit more information for me, man. Cause I'm just getting off of work. I jumped online and tried to see about what kind of information they had on.
Well, look, I'm gonna say this. The only thing they saying is she allegedly overdosed. She was found dead on her porch. But now Daz put out some messages of Gangsta Boo calling him, like, I guess last night, or maybe in the wee hours of the morning, maybe 2, 3, 4 in the morning. She called him multiple times. Now, look, I want to say this to you. I don't know the last time when I left a voicemail on somebody's phone. It might have been mad years for me, because usually when somebody don't pick up, or 9 times out of 10, you text them first, right? Like, you usually leave a text message, let alone a voice message.
Absolutely.
All right. So she left 3, 4 voicemails, because I guess Daz might have been asleep, or who knows? I don't know. You know what I mean? She left 3, 4 voicemails. So what that tell you? That sounds like a cry for help.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, so that's the information.
Wow.
Yeah, and then her last words was like, "I'm high," and she, you know, they reported that she died from overdose. So.
Yeah, and they found her on the porch.
Correct.
Yeah, man. I had a good friend that passed away about that opioid, man, this pandemic is just, man, it's just crazy, man. I had a good friend, man, a homegirl that passed away. She got her hands on some fake Percocets, you know, and you know, they actually found her on the porch.
Oh, damn.
Found her passed out on the porch. I guess they say she went outside to get some air. You know, she went outside to get some air, and then while she out there on the porch, she just nodded out, and it was a wrap. You know, but man, I'm saddened to hear about that, man. Cause like I said, I was just at work and I had seen the little news pop up, and then when I get home, you know, I jumps online to see if I can get any kind of other like information on the situation or whatnot, cause it's kind of disheartening. You know, we just stepped into the new year. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And then we get hit with this news. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. Like bad news, sad news.
Yeah, you know? sad news, man. But you know, continue to do what you're doing, man. I'm a subscriber. You know, I subscribe to your channel, man. I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Keep doing what you do. Yeah, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And that's about it, man. I just wanted to call, tap in with you, and try to get some kind of clarification on what kind of information that you had on the situation.
Well, I don't have none, but as soon as I get more updates, and that, I'm gonna be honest, Daz is my homie, but when he posted that on his page, nobody had covered that. You know what I'm saying? I put it on my page maybe a few hours ago, but as far as alive or just in general, nobody covered that. Nobody has those messages was direct for Daz. Like, she was calling to Daz. So, you know what I mean? So that right there is more information than anybody else got. You know what I mean? Because everybody else is going off the TMZ story, you know what I mean? That she's dead and she died of an overdose. But you actually hear Gangsta Boo crying out for help. You know what I mean? Through Daz voicemails. So.
Oh, okay. I see the clip. I see the video clip.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check that out when I get offline with you.
All right, no problem, my brother. I'm gonna send you a link to the TV show. I need you to support that. Spooky Hours, all right? Salute, King. Pays.
Yo, m.reck.
What's happening, fam? Yeah, hold on one second. Pound that like button. I need everybody to hit that like button. We 30 minutes in. This is a tribute to Gangsta Boo. Plus, we gonna go into certain details. You know what I mean? She was crying for help. I need y'all to support that Spooky Hours TV show as well. The link is in the chat room. Go to spookyhourstv.tv, bookmark the page. Now, caller, state your name, where you calling from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get to it, good brother.
Yo, what's up? It's Benicio calling from Carolina.
What's going on, my brother? Salute.
Good. Hey, you didn't send me the link to my cell phone number so I can support your Spooky Hours.
Hold on. My bad. Hold on. You right. Hold on. I got you. You on the phone right now. Look at your text. I'm not even playing anymore. You, let me know if you got that text.
I got it right now. I got it.
All right, so cop that right now and call back, and we gonna build. All right.
Okay, bet.
All right. Peace. Thanks. Peace.
Peace be with you, boo.
Peace
be with you. How is you? Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's happening? Peace.
Hey, thank you much for taking the call.
Not a problem, good brother.
I'll make it real short and quick.
All right. State your name, where you calling from, keep it clean, and let's get to it, good brother.
Hey, bro, this optimistic in the chat. I just want to say, this is why we need to stop making society somewhat like glorified. Look what we put stressful people through. These people was going through a whole bunch of other things and none of us know about until they just drop. And then we sitting here sending condolences to families that we don't even mess around and even seen and ever even know. And then we mess around and we asking how did it happen whenever somebody has this whatever situation that goes on in other people's lives that we ain't never know, but we actually do know because they telling it to us in their music and in their platforms and in all this other stuff. And then we got to feel somewhat guilty of not messing around being the one that helped.
Okay, I'm listening, fam.
I'm feeling like we need to take time out to just realize some people might actually be speaking their lyrics. You ain't have to mess around and prove it in court in a RICO case. You can see it in this freaking suicide death too. This stuff is freaking crazy. Amen.
Yes, sir. Thanks for calling, good brother. All right.
Thank you as well.
You're welcome. Salute. Everybody that called up and just everybody in general, I need that support on the Spooky Hours. I'm gonna send you the link, or you can get the link from the chat room, or you can go to spookyhourstv.tv. But first and foremost, rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. Happy New Year. Peace.
Hey, m.reck, I got the link. I'm gonna go down and purchase it right now. The Spooky Hours.
Yes, sir.
It's super dope. I just watched the trailer.
Oh, salute. How the trailer look?
Hey, brother. Hey, man, it look good, brother. Hey, man, listen, because I just want to make this quick, but I just want to tell you, man, I'm proud of you, man. And listen, bro, it's just like music, bro. The more the quality you put into the music, the better it's gonna the fans, the people gonna respect it. Because a lot of people push out music, they push it out, but a lot of this music is not quality music. So people it's kind of like they don't respect the craft anymore. So, but when you actually put your time and effort in it, and you try to master the craft, that's when the picture comes out better. The music comes out better. And I tell you what, that trailer, man, I said that it looks good, brother. I'm telling you, man. You listen. I don't know where your mind is at right now, but brother, you going places, man. I want you to be the next Spike Lee.
That's what we doing. Me and my brother. Thank you. Me and my brother Escobar Entertainment. He's in the room. He He filmed that, edited that, wrote the script, did the artwork, did the website, and he's doing an app. So everybody, you need to lock in with m.reck and Escobar Entertainment. So you need movies done, commercials, videos, artwork, graphics, apps. Holla at me, and we get, I get you a good number.
Hey, look,
you know what I mean?
Hey, look, when I get back on my my social media, because I cut off my social media for about a month now. But when I get back on it, bro, I'm gonna constantly put your stuff out there so people can get to know you. I repost anything you want to post. I got a lot of famous people who follow me and stuff, right? So I'm gonna continuously. So the day that I turn all my social medias back on, I'm gonna give you heads up. So I'm gonna just whatever you want to put out there, I'm gonna help support you. You know what I mean? So
I appreciate that.
Hey,
look,
I repost it on all my pages. So
thank you, good brother.
Hey, but no problem. Hey, but check it out though. I just want people to know. I'm gonna keep it short, but I just want everybody to know if you Daz Dillinger, right? He reposted the video, whatever, of Gangsta Boo. I just want people to know that Daz. People like a lot of young people, they don't know who Daz is. I think it's appropriate. I think it's real. It's just due if you can like reintroduce who Daz Dillinger is to these younger people. Everybody who's under the age of like 35, 40, who may not know who Daz is, but I just want to let everybody know who's listening right now. Daz Dillinger is like one of like the most like he's one.
Look, I'm gonna sum it up because I got to get to these other callers. Daz Dillinger is a legend. He's a rapper / producer of. Listen, I got it. He's a rapper / legend of the Dog Pound that was signed to Death Row. All right, that's an infamous record label. You know, Death Row Records that put out Tupac, All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli, put out Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, Dr. Dre, The Chronic 2001. Listen.
Hey, but let them. Hey, but for I'm about to bounce. But Daz is responsible for a lot of the music that Tupac. When Tupac came out of prison, he's the one who really gave Tupac his sound. Him and Johnny J.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Daz did a lot of Tupac production. I'm gonna be honest, even the stuff that Dr. Dre was taking credit for, Daz was producing also. So, but I appreciate you, homie. So when you caught that movie, just text me back and let me know you got it. Let me get to these other callers, though. I appreciate you.
No doubt, no doubt.
All right. Salute. Salute to the homie. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. Hold on. Shouts to my brother Escobar. My brother Escobar in the building who shot that Spooky Hours and edited it and all that. Let's get it. Peace.
Hold on.
Mute your audio. Anytime you call mrecktv, y'all, make sure your audio is muted. If you're new to the show, that's the MO. Have your audio or your TV muted, please. Peace. Mute your audio, caller. 317-797. Please mute your audio.
Oh, I got you, bro. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, man, it's like R.I.P. Gangsta Boo, brother. It's like this one hurt. It's like when Dolph died, it hurt. Do you know what I mean by that?
I know Memphis is hurting right now. Hip hop is hurting. I know 3-6 Mafia is hurting right now. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
my condolences to y'all.
Because it's a lot of people that grew up off of her. I grew up off of her. Like it's a lot of people that grew up off her music, man. It's just a tragedy, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's definitely a sad day.
Hurt, you know?
Yeah.
So that's how my take on it. It hurt. Like we keep losing. We got to start winning, bro. We got to tighten up.
No doubt, family. Salute. Appreciate you calling up.
Yeah, we good.
All right. Salute. All right. Homie, keep telling me to check my DM. 730 radio, you saying check my DM. Hopefully when I check my DM, this is some valuable information in there. You know what I mean? Because for me to check my DM, I got to run the show and then, you know what I mean, alter my brain to do that. You know what I mean? I'm taking calls, I'm promoting. So hopefully it don't distract me and throw my whole issue off. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you, but you know, it's like, hold on, let me see what's going on. So what I'm gonna do is Call me up, 310-598. I want to take a caller. Hold on, I missed the call. $586. I'm calling you now. 362. Pick up. Pick up. All right. See, I'm calling people back. Pound that like button. Let's get to. Let me see. Did I miss any more calls? So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play that clip. Which DM you talking about? Is it my m.reck GM or the m.reck TV, fam? Let me know, because I got 2 accounts, so I don't want to be. Which one, my G? Let me play this Daz audio again. Let's get to it. Pound that like button. Where the spooky hours people at? What we doing? This is New Year's. This is spooky hours on New Year's. But you know what? Unfortunately, Gangsta Boo passed away, so I guess this is the Gangsta Boo tribute show. It is what it is.
What's up, y'all? Want to give a great condolences to my homegirl, Gangsta Boo, Lola Mitchell. She had just called me last night. These are the messages she left for me.
Thank you, Daz. Like, I didn't expect that, but it's like formation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Thank you, Daz. I love you.
Love you too, Lola. Another message.
You one of the most goofiest gangster niggas I know.
Peace.
Yo, peace.
What's going on?
I don't know. What's up, bro? I was just calling in to speak about this Gangsta Boo and everything that's going on in the community as far as black people as a whole. Okay. I think it's kind of sad.
Hold on one second.
I think it's kind of
Hold on
sad.
1 second, good brother.
Oh.
Shouts to Vegas Brown on the sponsorship. I'm gonna say we're gonna switch it up on the sponsorship to this m.reck TV movement. He said, "Reck, you headed to 2K. Appreciate you, my brother. Yeah, get the likes up. Let's get to 2K and beyond for Gangsta Boo. You know what I mean? So, my brother, state your name, where you're calling from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get into it."
My name is Travis. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Okay.
I just think it's kind of sad. Shout out to Gangsta Boo. I grew up off of Gangsta Boo, 3 6 Mafia and everything like that, being 35 years of age. I just feel like it's kind of sad that we have to go through this at the beginning of the year to realize that we have yet lost again another legend as far as in the black community. Not only this, it's like another legend as far as like legendary, where it's a woman that paved history for all these other women who are out here rapping. It's sad that we have to come to the situation. It's very sad we have to come to the situation of where we're reporting a death and all we're trying to find out or what's going on, why she died on her porch or how she died on her porch. But most people, we're still not even looking at the fact that she lived and she had other things besides her death that we should be glorifying her for. We shouldn't be trying to figure out why she died. We should just be like, okay, well, damn, she dead. Now, you know, this is what she did for the community and nothing like that. Instead of trying to paint a picture of her drug abuse and this is why lives are cut short in the black community, you know, going down that rabbit hole that was continuously going on. But I thank you for your time, and that's all I want to say, bro.
Okay, so let's do this. Being that you mentioned that, you can mention some of the positive things she had going on. You want to go into it?
Okay, some of the things, positive things that she was going on, she was still advocating, you know, still going on from my understanding a little bit about it. I read from her, she had like a charity going on. I don't know it off the top of my head. You know, she was doing very positive things in the community. As far as the woman artist, she was still relevant in rap today. Most people not, besides the little Gorilla Glow and I'm talking about Gorilla Glow. What's that girl name? Glorilla and Lotto. I think that's her name.
Mulatto.
Basically, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah,
Mulatto, like that. I lost my train of thought because I was trying to correct myself on the girl name. But anyway, you know, she was doing all that, and then plus, you know, she still was trying to build
inside her community. You know what I'm saying? Like, still trying to pave way for Black people. That's a little bit that I do know about her. It's not like I know a lot. I'm not one of those people to say that I was all up on her coattail. I'm just saying that, you know, it is a tragedy that once again, damn, we got to start the year off with this, what we're starting the year off with.
Correct, good brother. I appreciate you calling.
Well, appreciate you too, bro.
All right, peace, bro. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. If you want to call on the behalf of Gangsta Boo on some of the positive things that she did or whatever, you know what I mean? Because people are just getting off work. They don't even know what's going on. So we have to speak about the situation, you know, because some people are completely out the loop. You dig? It's a big world, and everybody didn't get the news right away. You know? Hold on, where's the damn? Give me a second. Ah, man. My bad. I'm trying to answer the phone, but I got you. Pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up.
Yo, m.reck, this Stephen L. Mac one more time.
What's going on?
From the last caller, I can dib and dab on what you're talking about, the positive things. She was a mentor for Magnolia Shouty. And this was way back in the day. Okay. Way back in the day. She's a mentor for the Glow Chick, same as Mulatto. And she did a lot of things with domestic violence and stuff in the hood and stuff like that. You know how it is. And yeah, like the basic neighborhood giveaways and stuff like that. That's big in Memphis, though. Like all the celebrities and stuff like that give away in Memphis, like the turkeys and stuff like that.
Wow.
And as far as other positive things, like she was a real positive person, like with anybody. Like, you know, she had a mouth on her, but she's always positive. The positive energy thing.
Facts, man. It's unfortunate. Yeah, go ahead. Continue on, King.
Yeah, because you know, the last caller had called and he mentioned like the good deeds, and like we ain't really mentioning about her good deeds. I feel the same way. I don't try to see how people died. I just know she's gone, you know, and I just try to like, man, memories. You know what I'm saying? Like good memories.
Correct.
You know.
I mean,
but
this is the thing that people gotta understand. At least, you know, she's a legend already. She was a living legend, but being that she passed on, she transitioned. People care. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people that passed that are legends, and some people don't even care. You know what I mean?
And then and with my Louisiana roots, how we celebrate deaths is like it's a going away party. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't dwell over. You know what I'm saying? It's like be happy that she left all this good stuff behind.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Forget about the negative stuff, but you know the positive things that she did. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yes, sir, my brother.
And like I said, she was somebody's daughter. She was somebody's niece.
Yeah.
She was somebody's, you know what I'm saying, sister. So yeah, I just want to time back in one more time, bro. That's all.
I appreciate you tapping in, my brother. Good assessment.
Yup.
Peace. Pound that like button. Let's get to it. Texas, call me up. Memphis, call me up. Tennessee. Memphis, I want to hear from Memphis. Memphis, call me up. This is the time to call me up. Rest in peace. Gangsta Boo, Young Dolph. Salute to 3-6 Mafia. Hold your head. Happy New Year. Unfortunately, we got to say rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. Shouts to Daz. You heard? Let's get to it. Call me up. 310-598-2974. Where's my spooky hours people at? Peace.
Yo, what's up?
Mute your audio, please. Anytime you call m.reck TV, you a new caller or you been calling, make sure the audio is muted when you call.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Hello?
I'm here, good brother. You live.
What's up, man? Keep on Gangsta Boo. It's cool, you heard me?
Okay, take me on speaker. Your phone sound a little muffled, my brother.
Yeah, you can hear me better now?
Much better.
Yeah, man, I'm a little y'all from the rap group UNLV, former Cash Money. We known for the song "Badass Yellow Boy Dragging from the River."
Oh, salute.
I just wanted to extend my condolences to Gangsta Boo and the family. We had the pleasure and the privilege of working with her out in Texas, out in 2015. We done a record with her. You know, it wasn't released yet, but you know, I just once again I want to extend my condolences to her, man.
Yes, sir.
Skinny Pimp, a cool, one of our good friends. You know what I'm saying? So from New Orleans to Houston to Memphis, man. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. You heard me?
Rest in peace, good brother. I appreciate you calling, man. I'm gonna hit you behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
All right, man.
All right,
It's all
salute.
good, dog.
All right, salute, family. One. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. I appreciate everybody supporting the channel. Everybody sending the super chats, the cash apps. Shouts to Boss Black on the super chat. She was. Hold on. Peace.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's good, man?
What's happening, fam? Hold on 1 second.
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. So the homie Boss Black says she wasn't crying for help. She and Daz were voice messaging each other. She was at the concert last night and her brother OD'd. Her pre-rolls were lace. Maybe you got more information on the situation. I'm glad. I'm not privy. I didn't know she was smoking on, lace pre-rolls and you know what I mean? And at the concert. So I'm glad you put us on with that, man. Appreciate the super chat too. So caller, talk to me. State your name, where you caller from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get to it.
Yeah, what's up, man? My name is Harlan, calling from Fort Pierce, Florida. I'm actually just catching wind of everything that's going on. I just want to make a comment about her. Okay. You know, she was somebody that I knew from her music. But let's talk about what's going on in the industry.
Hold on, fam. Let's get your phone crispy because your joint sound a little spooky. You got me on speaker?
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Is that better?
Yeah. Let me just say this. Anytime when you're call m.reck TV, hold on, fam. Make sure your audio's muted, your TV or your computer, and don't call me on speaker or don't call me on the earpiece because you're gonna sound not
Appreciate
you.
Hold on. Disrespect.
No. Hold on. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking in general to the people when they call.
Okay, go ahead.
Because when you call me on speaker or you call me on the earpiece, you're gonna sound like Chewbacca. You're gonna listen back to yourself and you're gonna feel like you was in Star Wars Part 15. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to help you out because and then the rec mob in the chat room will roast the shit out you. You know what I mean?
Well, see, this ain't something that I do and probably won't do again.
No. You good? We good? Because over here,
I wanted to give my respect because I knew this young lady from her music.
Got you.
I knew her from the 3-6 Mafia, and like I said, I'm just catching wind of what's going on. I didn't even know she passed, but it's sad what's going on. A lot of people look at a lot of these celebrities, man. They don't understand what celebrities go through to maintain what they got and what they have to do. A lot of them do drugs. A lot of them just to make it. But we all human, man.
Correct.
Everybody had their own devices, man. This young lady was a human being. Like you said, somebody said she was somebody's sister, somebody's mother. You know, well, not mother. Somebody's sister, somebody's child. And it's sad anytime a person loses their life like that. And this can be prevented. But she was one of those females that really spit and really put down in hip hop. You know, before it became a squirting contest. So that's what
you said before it became a squirting contest. Wow.
Squirting contest. It was all about that. Yeah. That's all it's all about.
Wow.
I don't want to be disrespectful. I don't know how raw.
Yeah. I like that. But
I'm just saying, you know, man, it really broke my heart when I heard about what happened to her, man.
Yeah, it broke my heart too.
Sad. But the thing about it is you can learn from other people's mistakes because I don't think it was just OD. It had something to do with ethanol. And we're going to leave that alone. We're not going to get deep into that. They putting that shit, excuse me, they putting that in even weed now. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. But learn from other people's mistakes. We losing a lot of young people.
Mm-hmm.
We losing a lot of young people over drugs, man.
Facts.
It's not what you do, it's how you do it. But if you're going to do something, know what you're doing. Know what you're doing and what you're getting into and what's the consequences to it.
No doubt.
And I'm just leave it like that.
All right,
leave
good
it like
brother.
that. But my condolences to her family, man.
Word.
And to her friends, to the 3-6 Mafia, man, my condolences, man. You keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank you, good bro. All right,
keep doing what you're doing.
Salute. Yeah, man. Call me up. A lot of people, I told you, are out the loop. They just finding out that Gangsta Boo passed. So if you want to call me up to speak on her behalf, on any aspect, her music, the positivity she was doing for the community, just, if you a family member, fan, or whatever. See, rappers is calling, you know what I mean? Like, call up, speak your piece. It's all love. Just, make sure your phone is crispy, have your audio muted, because when you listen back to yourself, you might want to break your phone. So I'm trying to avoid you roofing your phone or rolling over your phone with your car tire, because you're going to see how trash you sound. I'm just trying to help you. Peace. 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 All right, next caller. Oh, man. Peace.
Hey.
How you doing? Hey.
Hi. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Hey.
I'm glad. I'm so glad I got through. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you great. What's your name?
Okay. I'm just. My name is Kristen. I'm calling from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay, Kristen.
I just
from Baltimore, Maryland. Okay.
Yes.
Hold on.
I'm in Baltimore.
Hold on, real quick. Shouts to my brother Rip from Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. Subscribe to his channel. He from Baltimore. That's my brother. We got the m.reck and Rip show coming in a day or two. So shouts to Rip. You know what I mean? Okay. Subscribe to his channel. So Christian, talk to me. What's your assessment on this whole Gangsta Boo situation here?
I'm just learning of her passing within the last couple of hours because I was asleep all day, from last night's festivities. I'm really, really sad. I'm shocked. And again, I'm not very surprised because I feel like, I just feel like someone had something else to do with it, or it was something that's a little bit more sinister. I do believe that she may have died of an OD, but still, it doesn't mean, I feel like a lot of things are laced. I've had experiences already that I have smoked blunts, and they're laced, and I didn't know it, or and a lot of this stuff is laced with that F word, and it can kill someone instantly. Like they said, her brother OD'd. They were obviously smoking maybe the same thing. Who knows? Like, why would he OD and then she ODs? I don't know. I'm just very sad because, I'm 40 years old. I grew up with her music. She paved the way for females, period. Like, she gave us a voice, and she, really, she was I was a big fan. I'm still a big fan of hers growing up, and I loved her music, not just Where Them Dollars At, but all her songs. She killed verses every time. She was a real MC. She just, she was just a legend to me. And I really hope that, I just really hope that they do a little more investigating, but I just do believe, I don't know, I really don't know if that's going to happen, So, it's a lot of stuff going on. That's what they do. Like, they not really, they say, in the streets, what's the best way to unalive a junkie is to, blame it on an OD, or, You know, you don't, it's not, I mean, she was 43 years old. I'm sure she had a tolerance to whatever she was doing, what she chose to do. I don't know if there was something that maybe, I mean, you know, it's possible that it was an accident. I mean, I'm sure, but I mean, I just don't understand. I hope, you know, they do the autopsy. I hope the autopsy comes back and they find out, you know, exactly what's going on.
Definitely.
That's just all I pray for.
I appreciate you calling, Christian. Is this the first time you tuning into m.reck TV?
Yes, this is my first time. Oh, wow. I just found you today, so I definitely subscribe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, so definitely.
Also, real quick, I got my TV show called Spooky Hours. We got the Spooky Hours live show, but I turned it to a TV show. So I'm gonna text you that link. You can support the TV show. Awesome, I appreciate that. We got episode 1, and we got the app coming.
Okay.
With the full mini series. Okay. So we got episode 1 out.
I'm Chris Bliss. I'm Chris Bliss TV on YouTube. Okay. So if you see me, if you watch out for me,
gotcha.
KRISS. All right. I thank you for letting me call. And,
not a problem. Thank you for calling in.
Gangsta Boo.
Yes. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo.
Have a good night.
Have a great night. Peace. Yeah. Rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. Okay. If I miss your call, let me see. Peace. Pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Peace.
Hey, what's up, my brother? Happy New Year.
What's going on, my brother? Happy New Year. Salute. Appreciate you. Talk to me.
Yes, for sure. I just want to say rest in peace to Gangsta Boo, and to Deacon Weasel's jokes. It's time for him to catch this smoke tonight. Fun, boys.
This guy. Yo, you crazy. Yo, wild boy.
Smoke time. Bring it on.
No doubt.
Right, I'm in the chat. I'll holler at Brett.
All right. Yo, hold on. Let the people know why they got to get that Spooky Hours episode 1 TV series. Let them know real quick.
Oh, that Spooky Hour 1 series fire, man. You know, I had to get it myself. And I can't wait till the next one you bring out. Hopefully you put more of us in it the next time. And that's one thing we enjoy about being on here. You do include us in the chat room into your movies.
All that. That's a fact.
You know, so that's another reason to support you.
There you go.
You look out for the people in the chat room and put us in the show. You know what I'm saying? And that's a great thing too. So
nobody's doing that. Thank you.
Support you.
Thank you. Ain't nobody doing that.
We're going to keep supporting you.
Thank you, King.
You know,
I appreciate that, Jose. Salute, King.
Yep. Salute on that one, General.
No doubt. Salute. That was real. Peace.
Okay.
Nah, Jose brought up a real vital point. I'm putting not only your stories, turning your stories into movies and episodes, TV shows, but also I'm putting a chat room in the movie. I'm giving you the whole live feel you get from this show in the movie. So make sure you get that episode 1 Spooky Hours. Nobody's doing that. Close one. Peace.
Yo, what's poppin'?
What's going on? State your name, where you calling from, and take me on speaker if you can, good brother. Oh, turn that music off too. I hear music, fam.
Yo, this your boy TSM Rapper, man. I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia, but I'm from Flint, Michigan. I just basically wanted to, let everybody know, let's not let the overdose override the the good things that this person done, food drives and all type of things, and all type of families this person helped.
Correct, King.
Yeah, man. So I just wanted to go on here and say I appreciate you sharing your platform for the dead and also to remind folks let's remember the good that people did. Let's not let this overdose situation override the good things that's been happening in the previous with this artist.
Correct. Thank you, good brother. All right. Peace. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. Run the likes up. The like button is free. It's over 1,800 people in here. It need to be over 1,800 likes. The likes need to match the people in the room. You know what I mean? We don't want to do mismatch sneakers. I never did mismatch sneakers. I don't care. Listen, I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I don't care if they're Air Forces. I don't care if they Jordans. I'm not doing mismatch sneakers. I don't even like mismatch socks. So when the numbers is not matching the likes, that's a mismatch. Peace. Peace.
Hey, Michael.
Michael, what's going on?
Not too much. I think there's a bigger picture that a lot of people are missing here.
Okay.
And that is you really have to be careful with the doors you open. You know what I mean? You know, with her.
Okay. Let's go into it. You there? Yo. Oh, damn. I don't know what happened to his phone. Peace. Mute your audio. Anytime you call m.reck.tv, is a big possibility I'm going to answer the call. So have your TV or your computer muted. I keep saying this. Please don't call me on speaker. Don't call me on your earbuds or your earpiece, please. Muted. All right, peace. I'm saying it again. Peace. Peace. Earbuds. All right, next caller. Peace. Nobody listens. Nobody listens. Peace.
m.reck.
What's going on?
Man, rest in peace to the legendary Gangsta Boo.
Facts.
The greatest MC since MC Light. You heard me? I need a roughneck. Gotta get a roughneck. I need a. Remember her? She was a beast, wasn't she?
Of course.
Come on now. Mia X, MC Light, and Gangsta Boo. Come on now. Come on now. Lady of Rage. Hey man, it's just I'm sorry we lost her, you know what I mean, in 2023. But you know how it is, man. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm already dead. Like when you live in foul, you dead living in hell. But when you living good, you alive living in heaven.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Like I ain't got no car right now, right? So it's like I'm in hell. You know, I'm a driver. I drive people around for a living and I ain't got no car. So I feel like I'm in hell.
What happened to your car?
My dumb ass, man, dumb shit. I fucked it up, man.
Careful on the cursing. Careful on the cursing, my brother.
I'm sorry, sir. I apologize, m.reck. I forgot about that.
Because you I totaled it out. You gonna total my show with the cursing, the same way you totaled your car. You was drinking. You was drinking, right? I already know.
I'm pleading the fifth on that. You know, we're still going to try.
Oh, you're going to try? Oh, yeah. I don't want nothing to do with that. I don't know nothing. You wasn't drinking. You wasn't even driving. Matter of fact, you was asleep. It happened in your dream. That's what happened. It happened in your dream, and you wasn't even driving. That's what we running with that story. We running with that one.
m.reck, I wish I could wake up from the nightmare. I wish I could wake up from the nightmare, m.reck. Spooky.
You already know. Spooky.
Have a good one, brother.
No
Rest
doubt.
in peace to the Gangsta Boo, man.
Yo, hold on. You got to get that Spooky Hours TV show too. All right. Let's get it. Hold on. Pound that like button. Shouts to Jerry Carr on the super chat. Shalom, m.reck.tv, Rec Mall, The Deaf Messenger. Asmodeus is snatching souls and bodies. Hopefully I said the name right. You know what I mean? But thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. Jerry Carr, let people know in the chat room why they need to get that episode 1 of Spooky Hours. All right? Let's get it. Salute to everybody that's new in the room. Make sure you subscribe, like, get that Spooky Hours TV show episode 1, because I put my subscribers in the movies and I do movies on their stories. Let's get to it. Nobody's doing that. And let one of these niggas bite. I'm burning your crib down. If you bite when I'm doing, I'm burning your crib down. I'm letting it be known. I'm not playing no more. Y'all niggas been biting too. Peace.
What's going on, m.reck?
What's happening? Salute.
Man, I'm calling down here from the city. I was just speaking to my son. You know, I actually started a little behind on the live or whatnot, because once I got up from my nap, I seen you was going live. But to speak on one of the callers when you were saying that how matter of fact, my name Famous Perks, by the way. Been a day one follower since you and Jordan Tower first jumped on together, and y'all was doing y'all thing together. But to touch on what a caller said earlier, I was just telling my son, like, when you see the music that these young women are making now, even though it's not as, I call the music that these women making now, it's like open. I'm gonna just say that, not to shame any other women, but it's a lot of open music. But like I was telling them, when you go back to seeing what these artists doing now, if you look up the hip hop history, because I'm a hip hop historian far as all my life. I love hip hop. I make music myself. But if you go back and look at the history of the style of music that's going on, you wouldn't have the artists that you have without Gangsta Boo and Lil Kim. Now we can't take away from Queen Latifah and MC Light and things of that nature. But far as what stuck and carried on over into this generation, where we're gonna say the modern day of hip hop, we gotta get it to Gangsta Boo and Lil Kim. They paved the way for, like he said, the mulattoes, the Megan Thee Stallions, the City Girls, the Trinas. You gotta even think Trina looked up to Gangsta Boo, and we were, and just to say another artist that we got down here that took the baton and the race and carried it to another level. We wouldn't have Lil Chat if it wasn't for Gangsta Boo. So when we look at what she did for the culture, like sometimes I hate that we don't give our artists the flowers in our community that they truly deserve. Because I think by me kind of being around and bumping into her from when I was going to school down in Atlanta, I don't feel like she got treated like the queen that she was in hip hop. Like, and now we got the female empowerment movement going on, to which a lot of women finally getting awards that they wouldn't even get put up for. That, m.reck, because we older. A lot of these awards that these women winning now, they wouldn't even nominate them for it. But we had to have an artist like her and Lil Kim that had to break the mold. And growing up in our generation, they was looked at as like the worst type of rappers in the world, because how vulgar they was with their music and how open and vulnerable that they were. But the thing is, we have a lot of our artists that's out here on drugs real bad due to the fact that they're going through different things in life, but they're not, getting the proper help from the things that they feel like they deserve.
Yeah,
and I hate
my brother,
because
I ain't gonna hold you. I gotta get to all these other callers, but I appreciate you calling in, and good assessment. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say this: don't bite nothing I'm doing, and I meant that in the sense of I'm gonna burn your crib down with good product. I don't want nobody taking it the wrong way. But if you know, you know. Let me just say that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna burn your crib down with hot episodes. You digging what I'm saying? Keep dropping them, but just don't play with me. Trust me, I will find you. All these YouTube bums that been biting for years, not saluting, not paying homage, I got you. Don't play with me. I'm not playing this time around. And that's not a warning. That's a promise. Pound that like button. Salute to my brother, producer AdWords in the building with the fire beats. Let's get to it. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. All right? Let's get to it. Pace.
Yo.
What's happening?
What's good, Rest peace, Lord. How you?
Peace, Lord. I'm good, man. How you?
Trying to maintain it, done.
Right.
I just wanted to chime in, man. Like this whole thing with Gangsta Boo. Even a lot of OGs, people got their bad habits and whatnot. It's like, the drug that's out now, everything laced up with fentanyl and whatnot. I mean, you got to leave their bad habits alone. You know what I mean?
Correct, my brother. I appreciate you calling.
All
right. I want to say this too. Now, everybody's grown, but y'all gotta understand it. And this ain't pointed towards Gangsta Boo. This is in general. Leave the drugs alone. Bottom line. MC Light said it. MC Light is on the microphone. What she said, leave the crack and the drugs alone, or something like that. I forgot the line, but it was something to that effect. She said that back, what was that, early 90s? Right? Is that the line? Something to that effect. And I'm talking for everybody. The drugs is not even drugs no more. It's not, you think you getting weed, you're getting something totally different. You know what I mean? You might be smoking on pesticide. You know what I mean? Mixed with horse manure. So get high off life. Like, if you're trying to be successful, right? Start something from nothing and progress with it step by step. I guarantee you that high a drug can never give you. Because the high I'm getting off the Spooky Hours TV show, I started it 2 years ago from an idea, and then the callers helped me morph it into what it is now, and now it's a TV show. I'm higher than Red and Meth. And shouts to my brother Red, man. I spoke to him earlier on the text, through the text. I'm higher than Red and Meth when I'm doing the Spooky Hours. So find something you love that you want to build. That should be your purpose. Outside of, your purpose in life, you should be trying to find out why you're here and connect with the creator and the universe. And you are part of the universe and you are one with the creator. That's one thing. And that's one of the most important things. And God is in you too. That's another story. I don't want to get too deep with that because a lot of y'all been conditioned to think one way. So y'all can't even, really build with me on that level. Only open-minded people, of course, peace to the gods and the earths. They understand, what I'm talking about. But let's get back to the cause. Make sure you get Spooky Hours episode 1, the close one. And we gonna get to it. Appreciate y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. We moving out here. It's 2023 out here. Episode 88. It may be episode 88 Spooky Hours. I don't know, but this may just be a Gangsta Boo tribute to her legacy and to her passing. All right, let's get to it. 484-782. I'm calling you right now. Pick up your line. Have your audio muted. Don't have me on speaker. And let's get to it, my brother or my sister.
Hello?
Peace.
You.
Peace.
Oh, m.reck. Oh, you be calling people back though, man. You a legend, man.
Salute. Salute, man. Hold on. You think that was a myth that m.reck called people back? You heard about that, but
I heard about it though. It was allegedly though, but I'm here us living proof right now though. He called niggas back.
In 2023, look, in 2023 with a TV show, with the hottest TV show, I'm still calling people back. My brother, take me on speaker so they can hear you crispy because I don't want them to smoke you in the chat room.
My fault.
Yeah.
I'm about to take my headphones.
Yeah.
You hear me now?
Yeah, better. Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah, m.reck, man. Y'all tap that like button, hit the like button, m.reck TV, man. The livest show out there,
Yes, sir. Talk to me, King. Let them know who you be, where you calling from, good brother.
Yeah. This Darius though, man, Coachville, Pennsylvania, representative, you already know. But yeah, man, I gotta tap on the topic though. Like, man, it's just like rappers is dropping every day though. I don't know what to believe. Cause I don't be knowing these people personally, but it's just like every day it's like we expect this stuff to happen every day. Like it's kind of sad that we're dropping like ever since the pandemic. It just seems like more and more people are passing every day and stuff like that. I don't know if it's about drugs or nothing like that, but this stuff is getting out of hand. And if it has something to do with these people doing drugs and the fentanyl and all that, people just gotta people gotta cut that out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People gotta like, cause people be having kids and stuff, man, their own families, and sometimes people don't be thinking about that when they're doing, if they have a habit. It's just like, nah, man, people gotta like really, really be on point, man. People gotta read more, focus on health. I ain't no expert about nothing though. I might sip a little something here and there, or make smoke once in a while or something like that. But we gotta do better as a people though, man. There's more to life though.
Yes, sir.
There's more to life that we gotta be focusing on, and we gotta be like, I ain't gotta have the most money in the world, but if I know I'm better than myself every day, that's what matters to me. That's what matters to me. We becoming the best version of ourselves every day.
That's a fact.
I ain't trying to slow down your show, m.reck. You dig?
Nah, I appreciate you
it's
tapping in.
2023. We gotta think better, man. We gotta be better every day. It ain't every year. Every day we gotta try to be the best, become the best versions of ourselves every day.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. I need you to support that Spooky Hours TV show, because none of these YouTube bums is calling niggas back. You digging what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Now how can I get the episode though?
I'm about to text you.
I know you came out with you got 2 out right now, right?
Well, I'm about to drop the second one. Shouts to Escobar. He's still probably in the building. He the one that shot it. Hold on one second, good brother. I'm gonna text you right now. This is what legends do. While you on the phone, m.reck texting you the link to the Spooky Hours TV show. And I just called you back. Look, check your phone. Let me know if I'm lying.
You just hit me. I just got that. John m.reck is not playing games. It says watch Spooky Hours TV series episode 1.
There you go, King. That's the link right there. Support that. Episode 2 coming, and I got the app coming as well for the mini.
Oh yeah, I'm about to tap in right now. If this is the link to the joint,
that's it right there.
I'm about to grab that joint right now though. I'm about to I need something to
That's it right there.
Watch
that
man.
10 times.
I know it's gonna be good.
Watch that 10 times, man. There's some gems in there too, because it reflects the whole show. You're gonna see what I'm saying. You dig what I'm saying?
I respect you though, m.reck though, man. I want to talk to you behind the scenes. That'd be another time or something like that.
Oh yeah,
but
just
I got
text
some
me.
Ideas,
just text me your handle, and I'm gonna lock you in, and we go from there. We build behind the scenes. All right.
Hey, bet y'all check out that Spooky Hours, because I'm about to check it out right now.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
My brother. Salute, my brother.
Peace.
Man, I love the people. I love being just me. Like I freestyle this because this is me in real life. I don't got no script. You know what I mean? So when the people call and be like, damn, m.reck, you calling people back? I heard about it. Nah, yeah, this is just real. This is a real thing. You know what I mean? I'm not these other niggas. Please. These YouTube niggas is bums, weirdos, clowns. They lucky that they hit the lotto with this YouTube thing. Because a lot of these niggas are probably, it's no disrespect to nobody, but a lot of these niggas will probably be shining somebody's shoes because they have no talent. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like they need to be shining niggas' shoes. These niggas is bad. So on that note, and I'm just saying, a lot of these dudes got bad energy. Like they be covering content, right? And putting they jaded opinions in the content, which is like when you media, you're supposed to be general. But I'm gonna leave it alone. But pound that like button, call me up, 310 Sometimes I forget the number on the top of the head, and it's right at the bottom of the screen. What is it? 310. What is it? 598-2974. Yeah, I got so much going on. Happy 2023. I appreciate everybody that supported episode 1. Episode 2 is coming, but make sure you get that episode 1. If you didn't get it, it's only up there for a limited time. The app is coming. Shouts to Escobar Entertainment, my brother. He's a man. Esco is a genius, phenomenal cinematographer, editor, graphic designer, website designer, now app designer. That's my guy right there. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. I got China Black, I got Esco, I got SJ, nigga. What's going on? I'll destroy your universe. I got a team. Shouts to my man Rip. Listen, Forgotten Kings TV. I'm about to lock in with my man, the producer, AdWords. Let's get to it though. AdWords, I see you. Got the beats. That's fire too. Hold on. Where's the app at? I can't even see this. Damn it. My bad. I couldn't even see the app to pick up the call. Pound that like button, y'all. I want some spooky hours calls. Call me up with your supernatural stories. Peace.
Hi.
How you doing?
This is my first time catching your channel.
Okay.
But I was impressed to call in.
Oh, okay. You was impressed. Okay. What made you impressed? Talk to me.
The fact that you being 100 with people and you call them back. Because I was like, oh, okay, well maybe he'll call me back. But
I called you right back. I called you right back.
Yeah, you did. It was saying leave a message. I'm like, okay, not gonna leave a message. I'm gonna talk to him.
I called you right back. Unlike these unloyal boyfriends. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know if your boyfriend or your husband is unloyal, but I called you right back. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you did. That's the way they supposed to do. But
there you go. There you go. There you go.
I ain't playing with them. I'm not. But anyway, I wanted to comment about Gangsta Boo.
Okay.
I watched her and her baby daddy on what's the marriage
boot camp? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they were both really struggling with the drug thing because they got asked to leave because they popped dirty.
Wow.
Not they popped dirty. They found cocaine in the room.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And I was like, oh, man, y'all couldn't keep it together just to get some help? And you was at the right place to get the help. But it's crazy, like the other young man just said, it's people out here and they doing all these crazy drugs and everything has got fentanyl in it, and it's not even legal fentanyl. It's some stuff they done made up and just decided, oh yeah, well, I don't give a damn about nobody's life. But it's just people just dropping left and right. And more because of drugs. Well, I won't say that because it's been a lot of people dying, period. I've just been noticing people just been dropping like flies, like, what the hell? They ain't got the pandemic. They ain't no drugs. They just dead.
Correct. I appreciate you calling.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. I appreciate you calling and also tuning into my channel. Hopefully you subscribe.
I will.
Please do. And I didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name is Famika.
Famika. I never heard that. Very, very
my
unique
mother
name.
was very inventive.
Oh, yes, she was. Very inventive. You said Fanika, right?
Famika, yeah.
Famika, like Tamika, but Famika. Wow.
Yeah.
I never heard that. That's a new one.
Yeah, I didn't. I was glad you called me back So I was like, I forgot to tell you my name.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you can tell where I'm calling from, which is Las Vegas. But I'm not from Vegas. I'm from Chicago.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Shouts to you. Being from Chicago, South Side or West Side?
South Side, baby.
South Side. Shouts to D Shy, Tone Styles from the South Side and the West Side of Chicago, my brothers and all my people from Chicago. I got a lot of people from Chicago that taps into the show. So I'm glad Famika decided to call and decided to tune in and decided to subscribe. And then also, I know she's going to support that Spooky Hours TV show because we got a TV show too, episode 1. So I'm going to send you that link.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay. You do that and I'll go ahead and look at it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Okay. You keep doing good work.
I will. Appreciate you. You have a good night. All right.
You too.
Peace. Man, I love the people, man. It's a beautiful thing when you could just see people like real people. And that's another thing too. These YouTube guys, they be putting on an act. They be putting on an act. That's all. This is me every day. I can't even, it's no rehearsal. I'm really for the people. Shouts to Jerry Carr III, my brother, again on the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. Spooky Hours soon. Spook Coin, NFT, VR, Meta Series. Salute. Peace.
Salute, King.
Salute, King. We got my brother Rip from Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. My brother on fire, slapping these YouTube bums around. What's happening, King? What's happening? Happy New Year, King.
What's going on, King?
Talk to me.
Happy New Year's, man.
Happy
Shout
New
out
Year.
to the Wreck Mob.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to SJ, everybody in the chat. It's crazy, man. You know, first day of the year. Definitely caught off guard when I heard the news. I found out about an hour or so ago. But yeah, man, it's crazy. You know, you want to celebrate, 1 year.
Correct.
After all the things we've been through these past couple years, and already we just another headline, another artist passing away. So it keeps you on your toes, man. You got to stay sharp.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, man.
So
yes,
it's no time for play. It's no time for play. We gotta mind, body, spirit. We gotta keep everything pure right now because this is just an attack on all fronts. You know, and it's sad because psychologically, it messes with you spiritually having to see these headlines all the time, man.
Correct.
Like, it's consistent. It's consistent. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man,
I just wanted to tap in, King. I just wanted to tap in, and
Nah, I appreciate you calling,
say
man.
my one too, man.
And the people, they want to know when they gonna get that m.reck and Rip show episode.
Listen, you tell me, can we do it this week? We can ready to drop that like ASAP, man. It's the top of the year. And like I said, when you see stuff like this, man, for whatever you're doing in your life, this is just to let you know it's no time for play, man. It's time to get serious about whatever you're doing because tomorrow will not promise.
Tomorrow's not promised. Correct. Correct,
We
King.
living in an era now where we follow people on social media and another hour or two they could be gone, man. So we just gotta value the life we got now, okay? You know what I mean? Salute to you and your hustle, your grind, your ability to persevere. You know what I mean? We all pushing forward. It's hard for all of us. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate the new year and already we got a extinct condolences. So, shout out to the 3-6 Mafia family.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Her family. It's just Memphis in general. It's just it's crazy, Ken.
Man, my condolences go to the whole Memphis, Gangsta Boo family, friends, fans, 3-6 Mafia, just the whole hip hop community, the whole South, just everybody, the whole world, man, is feeling this pain right now. So, yeah, King, let's tap in and give these people a show sometime this week. It's the new year. and Rip got a lot of things coming too. You got that original interview too, that original content with Brian Hooks, the actor. Talk about that real quick. Just go into that real quick so they can watch that interview on your page coming January 6th, right? I believe.
Yes, sir. This Friday. Y'all check out the full interview I got dropping with actor filmmaker Brian Hooks. Some of y'all know him from Three Strikes, Soul Plane. Listen, we talked about a lot. You know what I mean? We talked about a lot with the Kanye, Kyrie controversy, black owned, industry, Harvey Weinstein, the casting couch. He pretty much got into a lot, man. Y'all don't want to miss this. So check it out Friday. It's dropping 7:30 in the p.m. Y'all stay tuned, man. We're not playing with y'all this shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Subscribe to Forgotten Kings TV. This is my brother Sensei Rip on the line. We got the m.reck and Rip show coming this week. But between me and him, there's a lot of exclusives, a lot of content. And you're going to get content from a general perspective, not jaded opinions. You understand what I'm saying? So my brother, I'm going to build with you probably in the AM. I appreciate you tapping in. You heard?
Salute, King.
Salute, King. Pays. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. 443. All right. Let's do this, y'all. I need to get some spooky hours calls. I mean, rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. And I know people are hurting right now, but I guess tonight, are we doing spooky hours or what? Or this is just, I don't mind staying on the topic, you know what I mean? Because Gangsta Boo is a legend and it's unfortunate, of her passing, you know what I mean? First day of the New Year's. But what we doing? People, what's up with the spooky hours stories? What we doing, y'all? Call me up. 310-598-2974. Pays. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. 443. What we doing, man? 443-766. Mute your audio. Peace. Yo, fam. Peace. All right, I'm telling you to mute your audio. Look, if you call the show, please don't call the show with the audio from your computer or your TV playing. It's going to bleed into the show. I said this 1,000 times. Okay? You can hear yourself back when it rebroadcasts. You know what I mean? Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I don't know why people don't listen. Let me know. I'm speaking French. Pays.
Salute, m.reck. I got a spooky story, man.
Okay, let's get it, Jose.
All right, when I was younger, man, I was a little dude, and my cousin, he was like 5 or 6 years older than me, and we lived in the hood, right? Mm-hmm. And so when he was on his way to our house, he got into a fight with some guys, and they stabbed him in the side with a knife. So when he got to my house, he came in the house and he laid on the couch and was like, man, I got into a fight when I was on the way over here, and he was bleeding real heavy from his side. Damn. And so I was like, I seen the stab and all the blood. And I was like, hold on, man, I can help you with this. So I ran to the store and got a fifth of Mad Dog. And I ran back to the house where he was at. And I told him I seen this on the cowboy movie, man. And I poured the Mad Dog on his cut on his side, right? Mm-hmm. So
hold on, you poured Mad Dog. Hold on, you poured Mad Dog liquor on the side of his cut?
Yeah, Mad Dog wine. I seen it on the cowboy movie. Like, you know how they get cut and shot on the cowboy movie or something, and they pour liquor or something on it, to help them.
Yo, you a wild boy with that one.
Look, we was sitting there drinking the liquor. He laying there dying. He dying, you know what I'm saying? Because he drinking liquor. He drinking the wine. We both sitting on the couch drinking wine. And you know if you drink wine, it's going to make the blood run even more. So my mother came home, and she seen all the blood, you know what I'm saying, leading to the couch where we was at. And she was like, who in here bleeding? And, you know, I pointed to him like him. So she went and got a coat. Listen, she went and got a Kotex, you know, a woman's Kotex, and put it on his side and put some tape on it and took him to the hospital. And she saved his life with that Kotex.
The
that
Kotex?
stopped all the bleeding from coming out his side.
Wow, that's crazy, man. It sounded like you freestyled it, but you sound like you freestyled
that's
it.
a true story. That
True
was
story?
a true story, man.
Okay.
Let's start up these spooky stories. Let's go.
Let's
Salute,
go.
General.
Salute,
Yep.
Jose. Appreciate you, King. Let's get it, man. This is Spooky Hours. But if you calling about the whole Gangsta Boo, you can. But let's get to the spooky stories, y'all. You know what I mean? Appreciate Jose with breaking the ice on the Spooky Hours vibe. Shouts to Vegas Brown. He says, Zesty, you capping. Vegas Brown on the super chat. Let's get to it. Shouts to my brother Rip for calling in. Forgotten Kings TV. Peace. Peace. Yeah, hello? What's happening, miss? Hello?
Oh, it's working. Oh my God. My bad, m.reck.
Yeah,
all right.
Hold on.
I got a spooky story.
You got a spooky story? Take me on speaker. Why you sound far away?
Okay, because I'm in my car driving from Florida right now.
Oh, you driving from Florida. Okay. All right. So let's get into your spooky story real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. First and foremost, hold on. State your name and where you calling from.
Okay, July. Summer. Well, I'm on a road trip, so right now we're still in Georgia, but I live in Detroit.
Okay. Shouts to the whole Detroit. And your name is July, you said?
Okay. Yeah.
Who named you July? Your mom's, her name is June?
No, my mom's name is not June. My birthday is July.
Oh, okay. Got you. Let's get it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get it.
Okay. So, I used to live in this house. Actually, no. Okay. Me and my husband, we was together and we was looking for a place to live. So his cousin was moving to Texas. So she was like, okay, y'all can move into my house, you know, just pay the bills and, you know, everything will be good. So we was like, we had a baby at that time. So we was like, okay, you know what, that sounds like a good deal. We don't really have to do too much. We already know this person. So, you know, we gonna go ahead and do that. So we moved into the house. We have our daughter. And so one night, you know, we put our daughter to sleep and we go down to the basement. You know, we just have some alone time. And we just hear footsteps running across the hallway upstairs. And we're like, okay, hold on. And he was like, you hear that? And it was like footsteps straight running across the room. So we thinking, okay, our daughter's up. You know, so we go upstairs to see if he's up. And she is sound asleep. And we was like, we looking at each other like, I know you heard that. And he was like, yeah, we heard that. So we just couldn't, you know, it was just kind of weird. We didn't put our finger on it. So we was just like, okay. So a few years later, my mom, so we moved out this house by then. So a few years later, my mom, she comes up from Florida. And so his cousin ended up moving back into the house because it didn't work out in Texas. So she had like a little backyard barbecue. And everybody was just in the backyard hanging out and chilling. And, you know, my mom, you know, she's very social. But my mom, we're Haitian, so she can like see stuff. And I don't really think nothing about it. She be saying stuff. But we get home later that night, and she was like, "Did you just see the lady in the green dress? We don't understand why she was just looking so mean at us." And we're looking at her like, "What lady in the green dress?" There was no lady in the green dress. She was like, "Yeah, the black lady in the all green dress. She was just right there, just looking mean at us." And we're looking at her, and like when she said that, me and my husband looking like, was that the footsteps we heard running across the hallway in that house? And it was just very spooky. Like, I have a whole lot of spooky stories. A lot of them kind of originate with like my mom, because she sees like a lot of spirits and stuff like that. Like, I can even tell you, like, my husband had like a little relationship with like a Chinese boy. My mom swears up and down like this little Chinese boy is like attached to my husband in some type of way.
Hold on. You said, hold on. You said your husband had a relationship with a Chinese boy?
Okay, like
you
growing
gotta
up.
specify that, please, because that sounds a little spooky. I ain't gonna hold you.
Spooky! His first friend was like a little Asian boy. And my mom, she's like, it's a little Asian boy in the house. And I was like, what? And like, so his mom don't recall him having an Asian friend as his friend, but he recalls it. So when my mom visited our house, she was like, yeah, it's a little Asian boy in this house. And I just automatically think to him, and I'm like, okay, this that little Asian boy that stuck to you, and you don't even know it. Yeah. But that was just my little spooky story. You know,
I appreciate that. Spooky! The fact that, look, the fact that you're driving, listening to spooky hours in your car, you got your kid in the backdrop, doing, whatever. Your kid is having a great time. Let's just say that. And that's a beautiful thing. You got your whole family listening to spooky hours, and you calling with a spooky story. So I want to give you a round of applause. Happy New Year to you, July. Let's give you a round of applause. Make sure you drive safe, pay attention to the road, and love is love. Did you get that Spooky Hours episode 1?
I didn't, but I seen the trailer earlier.
Okay.
So, I mean, I think me and my husband, we gonna get around to it.
Oh yeah, you got to get around to it. While you driving, I need your husband to go and click on that link and make that transaction. You know what I mean? Because I called you back.
Okay.
All right. It's only right. We got to support each other. I appreciate you, July. All right. I'm gonna send you the link.
Right.
All right. Take care now.
No problem.
Peace. Shouts to July. Happy New Year. Hello. Hey.
Hello. Peace. Hello. This is Ebony from Detroit. How you doing, m.reck?
Ebony from Detroit. Happy New Year. I'm doing good. How you doing?
Happy New Year. I'm doing okay.
That's
Just got a spooky story that I want to get out there.
That's what I'm talking about. When Ebony called, I know she got a spooky story. Let's get to it, Ebony.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. So this was, I want to say maybe about 2 years ago now. Mm-hmm. And I remember my neighbor, her son, he was outside. But what happened was I had just pulled up to my house. So I pulled up to the house and, he was out there, but I couldn't see him. I didn't know he was outside. So I pulled up and I was getting my items out of the back seat of my car. And next thing I know, my neighbor's son walks up to me. And at the time he was about, I'd say like 9. So he walks up to me and he like, Ebony, what you doing? And I'm like, Aaron, what you doing out here? And he like, I'm just outside, but his voice started changing. And eventually I noticed that, his eyes started rolling to the back of his head. And I'm like, what is you doing? What's wrong with you? Mm-hmm. And he never said nothing. And I'm like, I'm about to go get your mama. And he like, her phone is dead. She won't hear nothing. I'm like, what? So at this point, I'm about to tell you the part that's really just spooky. So at this point, I'm like, get away from me. So I told him to back away or whatever. And he did. And the next thing I know, it's like he reappeared. And so then he started chasing me. So at this point, I'm running, okay? I was in the front of my house, so I'm running all the way up the street yelling. I'm like, stop, help. And it's crazy because did nobody peek their head out to see what was going on or nothing. And the crazy part about it was my mom or whatever, she was like sitting right there in the front room, just sitting there. And so when I had made it back up on my porch, I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, open the door, let me in. So we going around the car because at this point I'm out of breath, okay? And so eventually, I guess he walked towards his house. He disappeared. And I'm on my way back to my car so that I could drive off. And so next thing I know, he appeared again. So I get to my car, drive off, and then I just kept circling the block. Yep. So
Wow.
I don't know. That was real spooky.
So now who was that again?
That was my neighbor's son who stayed next door to me.
Wow.
Yeah, my neighbor's son. Yep. I mean, like, cause it just spooked me out because it was almost like when he walked up on me, it was almost like he just had appeared there. I didn't hear no noise, no nothing. Coming from the door, and his whole face changed and his eyes start rolling.
Wow.
And everything. And I'm like, oh my God, like this is the devil. Yeah, that was spooky though.
You said his voice changed. His whole vibe,
his voice changed,
his whole demeanor was different.
Yes, whole demeanor.
So now, after that happened, when you see him, I guess another day, what's your reaction? Like, do you interact with him? Or you just keep it moving?
Nope. After that, I just had kept it moving. I just kept it moving.
Oh, she kept it official.
Yes.
All right, look, paint the picture for me. So is this your next door neighbor or this is your neighbor from a few doors down?
No, this is actually like my next door neighbor, like really one house over from me. Yep.
Wow. So paint the picture for me. If you're coming into your house and this little boy's coming out, how do you avoid him? You just don't look his way? Like, I'm trying to understand because you're too close to each other not to interact.
Yeah. So I was avoiding him. But it's crazy because like right after that happened, I say like I didn't see him no more until like the following week. So it was like a whole week that I didn't see him. And then the week after, so it was like between a 2-week span that I seen him. And when I seen him, it was, it wasn't nothing. He wasn't saying nothing. And I was just, like I said, I was just keeping it moving. Yeah, I didn't know what that was about.
And you never discussed what happened with his parents?
You know what? Yeah, I did. Like,
you did?
I did. I brought it to their attention and I told them what was going on, but it was almost like, oh, he a kid or, he probably was just going through some stuff. And I'm like, no, like, dude was somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yo,
dude was somebody else.
You should have just rolled up on the parents. You walking in your house and they coming out or whatever, or they might be outside. Your son is the devil, right? I just want you to know that.
Exactly.
Your son's a demon. He's on demon time for real. So now
exactly.
I appreciate you, Ebony. Great story. I'm gonna hit you with the spooky. I appreciate you. Also, I know you had supported that episode 1 of Spooky Hours on the TV show.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Episode 2 is coming. And I believe, you know what you got to do too? Please text me one of your best stories because I want to start producing, because you've been telling stories for a minute. So anybody that been calling up, I want to make sure they get their stories turned into an episode, a television episode. All right. So make sure you text me one of your best ones to this number. All right. That you go, text me the link, episode, whatever it is. You know what I mean? The timestamp, and then I go from there. We go from there. All right.
All right. Okay.
All right. Appreciate you, Ebony.
All right.
Happy New Year and all that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Happy New Year.
Peace.
All right.
Shouts to Ebony, man. She's been rocking, supporting a long time, telling these stories. Pound that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Peace. Peace.
Hey, it's Kristen again from Baltimore.
Christian, what's happening? Talk to me.
Hey, I don't mean to call in twice.
It's all good. It's all
Is it
good.
okay that I called in twice?
Nah,
Okay,
a lot of people
so
call
I
in
really,
multiple times. It's okay. It's okay.
yeah, because I found, when I found you at first, and then we were talking about Gangsta Boo, and then I had to call in about her. But then when you told me about the Spooky Hours TV show, when I was on the phone with you, I had no idea what you were talking about at first. And then now I'm like, oh, this is my kind of thing. Okay, I have a story for you.
Okay. Let's
I
get it.
lived in a haunted house. I lived in a haunted house for about 9 years.
Wow.
So I'll tell you, I had like a whole relationship kind of understanding with this ghost. I'll tell you. Okay, so at first when I moved in, I'm not going to like try to be on here too long because I can tell you stories forever. But when I first moved in, I was hearing a lot of stuff in the basement. I was hearing like noises. I just thought it was an old house. It creaked, it was like an old house. And it was like on maybe an acre of land. I was renting this house. And I'm from Maryland, from Baltimore, but I was living in Pennsylvania for about 10 years at the time in my 20s. So I just started hearing noises in the basement, other like my babysitter, she would sit with my baby. She would be all freaked out calling me at work. Like, I swear somebody's downstairs in the house. We'd always go down there. There would never be nobody. Well, then later I was telling the landlord what was going on. So he confessed to me that his uncle had hung himself in the garage.
Wow.
And I was like, why didn't you tell me this before you rented me the house, right? And I had already started to like love the house. And I'm a very intuitional, spiritual person anyway. So I can feel things very, very like in my heart. Like I can feel things. And just like I said, I feel something happened was more sinister with Gangsta Boo. I just feel it. Like I have these intuitions. And I, always knew somebody was in the house, but for some reason, it never made me feel like totally uncomfortable, like I was chill. So I was always chilling, and I always like just, put the noises out of my head. And then until like one night, I was in the living room, and then it was like 3 a.m. I was blasting the stereo. And all of a sudden, boom, 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 on my floor, underneath my feet, which would have been the ceiling of the basement. I was the only person in the house. I was free. I ran out the house at 3 a.m. and was sitting in the parking lot in my car. In the driveway in my car, afraid to go back in the house till the morning time. So then, I went back and I was living in the house. Then I started hearing talking and talking downstairs, like he was talking, and it was always like opening and shutting the garage door, all that stuff. But then my landlord told me that he hung himself because his wife got dementia, and he was married to his wife. He was married to his wife for 40 years. And she got dementia. And when she got dementia, she didn't remember nobody or anything. So, and then, how some people, when they don't remember you or they don't know you, they scared of you. So she ended up being scared of him. And then, like, his whole life was just, like, gone because his wife didn't remember him. She would refuse his visits. She would be scared when he was around. Like, who is that? Who is that? And he was so devastated by his wife's loss of memory. Like he felt he already lost her and she was in a home forever and he was on his own living in the house. He just hung himself and was so distraught. And there's just so much intensity in that house. So like people would come to my house, they would never want to be there. They'd be like, I don't know, I don't like this house or something crazy about this house. But for some reason, I always felt a comfort there until one night, I went down the basement. I never really was scared to go down the basement of the garage like that too much, but the landlord revealed to me that I'm a lot like his wife was. So I think that he's like, you're a lot like his wife, like you're real. And she was a redhead. I'm a redhead, right? Which is very rare. So she was a natural redhead. I'm a natural redhead. It is just like, she had that Irish in her, and she was very, very, very similar. He said, we're very similar women. We act the same. So I think that he had, he didn't bother me as much, but he would haunt the crap out of everybody else and scare them. And one night I was by myself and I was moving out of the house. I just moved back to Baltimore maybe about 4 months ago. And I was a little sad leaving the house, and I could feel the sadness in the house. Like, he didn't want me to go. It was really weird. But like over the years, I could tell you, like, I had seen him a couple times. Like, I saw an apparition of him, and I thought I was going crazy. I didn't want to tell anybody about it, because when you think people are going to think you're nuts, you know what I mean? They're not going to believe you. Like, oh, I saw a ghost in my house. They're not going to believe you until, like, I thought I was going crazy myself. Until the landlord showed me a picture of him, and it was him. I like was relieved, because I'm like, all right, I'm not going crazy. I really did see a ghost, But he was like a very tall man. He was going bald, and he had a big beer belly. And he used to talk like this all the time, because I would hear him in the garage in the basement, like, oh, real loud, and like all my, real loud and gaudy.
Spooky!
And I would be like, this man is carrying on down in my basement. And I would just try to be real quiet, but I would really try to be in denial. I would try to tell myself, oh, it's the radio and like next door, or how am I going to hear someone's radio next door when like the houses are like very far apart? I don't know. I was just trying to write it off, but he was really downstairs, like and then the landlord told me how much he talked like that. Cause I was like, well, I hear this voice, and explained it to him like I just explained it to you. And he just, and he said, yes, it's exactly how he was. That's him. So I did see him twice when I was about to move out. I was packing up, and I think he showed himself to me. He manifested in front of me for like a quick 3 seconds. And I was so freaked out, even though I know he's there. So when you see it, you're just still freaked out, So I've seen him twice, and I think it was a sign. It was my last 2 days there that I finally saw like a full apparition of him. And I think it was like a sign that he didn't want me to go. I don't know. I'm trying to, this is what I'm feeling, But I moved out the house, and so far that I know, the people who bought the house haven't even moved in yet. And it's been like 4 months. So they're working on the house, and I don't know. I bet you whoever moves in there, he's gonna haunt them, because he always scared everybody that came to the house when I was there. So, but like I said, I wasn't going crazy. I mean, like when I heard noises and stuff, and then the landlord didn't tell me about this till like 2 years after I moved in.
Wow.
So for 2 years, I thought like I was going nuts, like hearing shit and yeah. Stuff being moved around too.
For 2 years, you endured all that for 2 years. Wow, that's nuts.
Well, I lived in the house for 9 years.
Oh, damn.
But once I found out about him, like I didn't feel so crazy. Like when he told me, well, my uncle hung himself in the garage. And I'm like, okay, so, and then he showed me a picture of it. I mean, people, like, nobody really believes me except for the people who've been there. Like they know, they've heard, the thing, people have heard things. Like my babysitter, she believes me more than anybody. But like people think I'm crazy when I tell this story.
Nah, you
so,
good.
Yeah,
this is spooky
it's
hours
crazy.
over here.
Yeah.
Nah, this is what we do
so I just
every Sunday.
Tell you,
every Sunday, people call up.
I lived with a ghost for 9 years.
Live with a ghost.
I mean,
that title alone is crazy. I might have to do it just cause, I might have to do an episode on your story just cause. I lived with a ghost for 9 years. Wow.
I mean,
Spooky.
I was the only person who felt comfortable in the house. I think it's just because I was the only person not to be scared. I think it's just like I said, he liked me. He didn't bother me too much. Like, he didn't try to scare me, but he definitely tried to scare other people. But he would definitely make his presence known.
I think the ghost was feeling you. I think he was feeling you.
Well, hey, they He said I think the landlord said you act just like his wife. You're just like his wife. But like
the ghost is on you,
I think
literally.
because I felt he was sad. I felt he was sad that I was leaving.
The ghost is on you, literally.
And it's weird. Yeah, because now that I'm back in Baltimore, I used to be thinking like, oh, I know. I still be thinking like, oh, I know he's sad that I'm not there.
So you want to go back and I guess see the ghost. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll go back and visit him.
Wow.
Go back and visit him one day.
Wow, you're gonna go visit
I really
the
don't
ghost.
plan on going back to Pennsylvania. I really don't plan on going back there. I hated that place, but yeah, but the house I live in now, like I don't sense anything crazy or nothing like that. But I do be sensing things like it's crazy. I could tell you tons of stories that's happened to me.
Well,
like,
look, this is what you can do. We do this every Sunday, and you can call next Sunday with another story. And I appreciate it, Christian. Right? Your name is Christian, right? Correct?
Yep, Kristen, Kristen.
Okay, I appreciate you calling. And thanks for subscribing and tuning in. Not a problem.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good night. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Peace. Shouts to her. Pound the like button. We at the 2-hour mark. We still got like over 1,200 people in here. Get the likes up. Call me up if you want to call about Gangsta Boo, or if you got a spooky story, you're more than welcome to call. This is Spooky Hours. If you're new to the show, make sure you like, subscribe. This is the show where people call me up with these supernatural experiences, and then I turn them into television episodes if they good. We only doing the good ones. You know what I mean? So, and I make my subscribers a part of the movie, the whole shebang. It's different over here. We family. So when you subscribe, you become family, and it's a lot going on over here. Trust me. Them other channels, they ain't got nothing going on over there. There's a lot going on over here. Trust me. This is where it's at. You're going to have laughs. You're going to have people going to say, tell you the wildest stories. You're going to get good content. You're getting everything. Peace.
Yo, what's up, m.reck?
What's going on, my brother? Jamie Persona from Vancouver, Canada. Salute. Yeah. Happy New Year. What's happening, my brother? King. Salute, King. Take me on speaker, King.
I got a spooky story. This one's true too, so
Okay, take me on Take me on speaker, King.
Oh yeah, I'm not on speaker, bro. I'm just on the house line.
You on the house line? You sound. You on that rotary phone?
I got that zesty rotary phone.
Oh, damn! You do shots at Zesties? Oh man. Niggas stay smoking zesty boots.
You got the same one at the motel next to the bed, bro.
Wow. Tamika, I see you calling. I'm going to hit you back after Jamie. I got you, Tamika. I know she got a spooky story.
All right, yeah. So I got a story for you, bro.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
Let's get it.
Okay. So this girl that I know, she was living in my town, and they had like a ladies' night out. And it was like one of them like Canadian flyboy things where they got these strippers and stuff, and all the girls, they get ready and they going out to the strip club, right?
Correct.
So they're going out to have this thing because she's going to get married the next morning, and everybody's supposed to fly out to go to Mexico the next morning. So the ladies are all going to go out and go to the strippers that night before. So they all get out to the club and they all having a great time in there. And then I guess he like did this thing that was like a bow and arrow, and he shot his thong into the crowd, and I guess it snapped back and it hit her right in the eye.
He shot his thong in the crowd and it hit her in the eye.
He did like a bow and arrow move. This is what my homegirl told me. She said he did like a bow and arrow move where he like shot the thong into the crowd, right?
Wow, that's a little
and
spooky.
She just happened to be the girl who was getting married. Just happened to be sitting up front, and it hit her directly in the eye, right?
Wow.
So she catches it and everything, and the story goes on though is that it hits her, and everybody's like, "You okay?" And she's like, "Yeah, it just got me in the eye. I'm all right." And the next morning, they getting on the plane, and she was saying, "My eye really hurts. My eye hurts." Yo, just listen though.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So they get off the plane, and they in Puerto Vallarta, and there's a Walmart there, like right when you get off. There's a Walmart right across the street from the resort that they're going to be staying at and where the wedding's going to be. And so she was like, well, maybe I should go and see, I might have like a scratch or something in my eye. And she's like, it really hurts. And so her husband bring her in there, and they waiting in the waiting room, and her eyes all puffed up and her eyes red.
Damn.
And she gets to see the doctor, and then he comes back, he does some testing or whatever, and he comes back and he's like, I got some really bad news for you. And she said, well, what is it? And he goes, well, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you got infested with crabs in your eye.
Say word. That's
yeah,
spooky.
So she had to
she had crabs in her eye?
Goop in her eye. Yeah, on her wedding day, and had to have this weird goop and an eye patch, bro.
That's crazy.
So my message is for anybody that's going to the strippers, man, you got to bring some sunglasses or something just so that spooky doesn't happen to you.
Yo, let me ask you something. So, homie with the dirty thongs, right? with the crabby thongs, he had the crab thongs on, right? Called Mr. Krabs. That's what I mean. That's Mr. Crab in real life, Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs,
from SpongeBob. So Mr. Krabs.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yo, but I guess that bow and arrow move, man, he really did like a deadly move there. He actually hit her right in the eye.
Deadly, ain't the word.
Yeah, so she had to like do all the wedding pictures and everything, rocking like she was cold rocking an eye patch and had to have the goop in the eye. And
wow, this is crazy.
But it's a spooky story, but it's also a true story.
That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah.
We might have to do that just because.
So that just goes, hopefully that ain't going to be an episode.
Why not? Like that'd be so wild to see that on a TV show. Like you shooting a nasty, funky, crabby thong. You said with like one of them bow and arrow joints?
Yeah, he tried to pull back with his toe, like a bow and arrow. And it hit her directly front row right in the eye.
God damn.
And it ruined her wedding too.
Damn, on her wedding day. And she had an eye patch and all that with crabs in her eyes. Damn.
Yeah.
Spooky.
Like she thought it was just maybe it got scratched by the elastic of the thong or something. And then it was like full out crab infestation.
And she ain't sue that dude?
I don't know what happened with that.
Wow.
I'm not going to say her name on here, but this is a true story.
It's all good. I appreciate that, Jamie. That was a wild one. That was different. That was spooky on a whole nother note. You know what I mean? I'm glad.
Yeah, so the moral of the story is even if you don't wear reading glasses, you got to wear those to the club, especially if you're going to a strip club.
Facts. My brother, thanks for calling. Good story. Great story. All right. That was definitely spooky on another note. All right, peace.
Peace, guys.
Hold on 1 second. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio and hold on 1 second. Shouts to V _ what is that? 14, I believe. But anyhow, he said spooky with the crab emoji. Let me hit the spooky. For my man V. Appreciate you on the super chat. Thank you, King. For everybody that's new to the show, this is Spooky Hours. This is where people call me up with their supernatural experiences, and we share these stories amongst each other, laugh, and we have a good time, man. We've been doing this for like 2 years. This is episode 88, I believe. Give yourself a round of applause. You made it to episode 88, even if you just made it today, or you've been around since episode 1, or you came in during the 10th or the 20th or the 30th or the 40th. Give yourself a round of applause, man. You know what I mean? Man, we've been on a journey, and then we made it to the TV show. TV show dropped like 2 weeks ago, December 16th. You know what I mean? Limited edition. Go get yours. Let me give Tamika a call back. So caller, hello, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot I had you on hold. I'm sorry. So caller, state your name and where you calling from. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm Keita, and I'm calling from Memphis, Tennessee. So yeah, I just want to say, rest in peace to Gangsta Boo. That tragedy, that's terrible. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Correct.
Yeah, and her family, and condolences to everybody, who had to witness it, because not just the families go through it, but the people in the city in general, growing up, listening, it's an impact, despite the messages that were given, people are still themselves, despite the music. But I wanted to actually tell my ghost story, and I have a lot of them,
So let me ask you this, Keita. This is your first time coming across my channel?
Spooky, nah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you hit it with the spooky. Oh, you sounding like an OG. Oh, salute.
Nah, I'm not old.
Okay.
I'm not old, but I'm a fan when I did come across.
Thank you.
Your episode.
Which episode you tapped in with? What's the first time you tapped in?
It was a ghost story. It was a scary story you had. I'm trying to think of.
Well, let's do this. About how long? Was it a year ago, 6 months ago?
No, I was giving maybe about 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay. This year. That's what's up. 4 or 5 months ago. So you're talking about maybe September, August, September. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you're fairly new. Okay.
Oh yeah, and I'm a fan. I mean, I just heard this topic. This is the first time I actually came across your platform, and you were doing a live, like, allowing people to do ghost stories. So I'm just like, I gotta tell y'all, I have a plethora, so I would definitely be tuning in.
All right, so let's get it. Let's get it. So you want to tell your story real quick?
Man, it's a lot of them, but I'll just do one simple one.
Okay.
None of them are simple because it's like a scary experience, and like the girl prior said, if you haven't gone through it, then you just won't be able to relate. So, and I was getting kind of offended with the previous guy because he's like, a real story. I'm like, real? Wait a minute, what you trying to say? But some people just don't have that experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on with it so you can call the next girl.
Okay.
So, my cousin, he had passed away. We were not that close, when I was younger. Maybe about, I'll say, well, I'm 31 now, so I would say maybe about 11 or 12, 13 years ago.
Okay. My condolences too. My condolences.
Thank you. Yes.
You're welcome.
He was very loved. And he was, a rowdy kid or whatever. So his mom actually sent him over to our house to live with us and my family for a while. And, we actually got close at that point, So then it was said that he was going back to his house, so he ended up moving back with his mom and stuff. And like 2 days after that, he ended up passing away. So, it was heartbreaking. And, I was missing him real bad. And, I had actually got a chance to get real close with him. And so I had a dream about him, and he was at the place that he worked at, it was the fairgrounds, fairgrounds or whatever. And so, we spoke to each other. I was like, oh my God, it was just so vivid, so vivid. And then he walked away, and he, like the crowd closed in, like he walked away through the crowd, And I woke up and I was like, wow, he told me bye. He was telling me personally. He came to speak to me, and that's not the only time that they happen to me with my family members. It happens to me like ever so often when people pass in my family that I'm close to. So I don't. It's God telling me, to soothe me, or is there actually, a certain type of communication that I may have that I don't know of? So, after he passed, we gathered and stuff at my mom's house, and after the funeral and the repast and everything, and we just talking about him, and it's just the energy just going in the room, and we just reminiscing about him and stuff. And I told everybody about my dreams, and my mom had went back in the room. So at this point, it's just me, my brothers, and my sister's boyfriend. And all of a sudden, the phone rang, and we looked at each other. We answered the phone, and it was unplugged on the other end. So we looking around like, what the, like, do y'all see it? It's a house phone, you know. So we just, you know, call it a coincidence. Then the light cut off in the living room. And we like, oh my God, like all together. And my brother was like, you know, my oldest brother, he was like, that ain't nobody but Dexter. This Dexter play. Cut the light back on. And I bullshit you not. The fucking light clicked back on. And my sister boyfriend runs out the house. I'm just like, oh my God, you know. But it wasn't scary for us because we have already had, you know, similar experiences before, you know, with the supernatural, being in a very old stone house that I grew up in. So, but my sister's boyfriend, he dotted out the door. He was like, hell no, I'm not doing this. But yeah, so that was
that was definitely spooky. Let me give you that spooky. Hold on, let me hit you with that spooky. I appreciate that. Spooky!
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm glad to share it. You know, holding shit in, you know, and not allowing people to, you know, understand that certain shit is real.
Definitely. Now, I appreciate you tapping in. I do gotta let you know next time, try not to curse so much, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I mean? You didn't know?
Yeah.
But I appreciate we welcome you to the family. You know, now all my subscribers, I call them the Wreck Mob. So that's, you know, you're part of the Wreck Mob now. You're official. You told your story. Good story. And we do also have a Keita T. She's in the chat room. We got a Keita already. So, you know. So we got to call you. Huh?
Q, I see. Mine with a Q.
With a Q. So we got Keita Q and Keita T. Wow. That's dope right there. Salute. So Keita Q.
I appreciate you for having me on the show, most definitely, and being able to share my story. And, you know, some people just have to understand that lucky for me, I experienced it with other people, not just by myself. So
that's what's up. But Keita Q, this is what you got to do. Being that you Wreck Mob, we are the Wreck Mob. We support each other. We got the Spooky Hours episode 1 television show. I don't know if you got it already, but I need you to support that, you know, so we can keep the TV show going. All right, appreciate that.
I'm gonna start from episode 1. I'm gonna binge watch you sometime this weekend.
No, we got a TV show. This is the live show, but I got an actual TV show that dropped 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so I'm gonna text you the link, and then you can go from there. All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Peace. You're welcome. Thank you. Shouts to her, Keita Q. I mean, I love it, man. Shouts to everybody getting that Spooky Hours, man. You're lighting it up right now. Appreciate y'all, man. Man, it's a beautiful thing. Let me text her the link. There's so many people I gotta hit with that link too. I'll get back to either later tomorrow. Oh, Tamika, let me call Tamika. Tamika, my bad. I'm calling you now, Tamika. Pick up. We are in overtime with Spooky Hours. Peace.
Hello.
Peace. Tamika.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Hey. What's happening?
Hey.
Hey, Tamika, what's going on? Happy New Year.
Yes, this is going to be a year of prosperity for all of us.
Yes. I feel it already. Got to put it in the universe, put it in the atmosphere. You got to align yourself on the right frequency. So talk to me, Tamika. I know you got a spooky story for us, right? Correct?
Yes, I have a spooky story.
Let's get to it.
This is about an Airbnb that I took my mom and my kids to Florida for my mother's birthday in February.
Okay.
Now, I should have known that something was going to be kind of off because just going to the Airbnb in Florida, it was just so much happening. I ended up having to leave my pregnant daughter with my grandbaby in the airport when we boarded the plane. That was that. Then 10 minutes before we get to Florida, my mother has a seizure on the plane. I end up getting into it with a lady on the plane because she didn't want to wait for the EMTs to come get my mom. That's a story in itself. Then when we get to the Airbnb, I mean, it's beautiful. I'm not going to lie. It's like a 9 or 10 bedroom Airbnb, all bathrooms, everything. But when I get there, I'm like, the atmosphere is kind of off. But I'm not thinking about it because the house is beautiful. We there to have a good time. So I'm not really thinking about it. And then on top of that, it's like a workcation for me. So everybody else is enjoying everything, but I'm working.
Correct.
Fast forward, I wake up the next day at 3:00 in the morning again so I can start working. I'm working about 5:00. I get so sleepy. I mean, sleepy to the point where I can't keep my eyes open. So I'm like, I'm gonna just take a break. I shut my laptop. As soon as I go to sleep, m.reck is like, as soon as I shut my eyes pop back open like I'm dreaming or in a spirit realm. I'm not really sure, but I feel like there's a presence in the room with me. And so I'm trying to like walk out the door of my bedroom and something grabs my nightgown and yanks me back.
Hold on. Spooky! Keep going. Wow.
So when that happens, I immediately wake up out of my sleep. And I'm like, oh my God. So I'm actually up now. So I get up. Now my oldest daughter, she comes downstairs and she's just talking to me. I never tell her what happened, but I'm shook, right? So we go on about our day. Fast forward, we go to a plantation. We have a nice little time in Florida. Come back to the Airbnb. My daughter is out in the backyard in the pool with my youngest son. But I noticed that she keeps going from the pool upstairs, back to the pool, back upstairs, back to the pool. I'm like, what is she doing? What's going on? Yeah. So I don't ask her, right? Because I forget I'm sitting down there talking to my mom. Fast forward, about an hour later, my oldest son, he comes and tell me, he's like, where's my youngest son? He says his name. We just don't call him D. He's like, where's D? And I'm like, he's outside. You don't hear him playing? He said, I thought he was in the game room. I opened up the game room door because I heard a bunch of balls and I thought he was in there playing. He said, but when I opened up the game room door, there was no one in there. The lights was off. And as soon as I turned the lights on, the ping pong balls that was on the ping pong table was like levitated halfway off the floor. And as soon as my son turned the light on, they all dropped to the floor.
Wow, that's some spooky. That's some spooky movie-ish. But continue on, Tamika.
Yes.
Wow.
So he like, well, I thought Davon. Oh, hell, I done told my son's name. He like, I thought Davon was in there, but I guess he not. I hear him outside now. I'm like, yeah. So are you serious that this happened to you? He's, Mom, I swear to God, this just happened. So then he goes outside, checks on my son, comes back in and says, Mom, why are the balls bouncing again? And he said he unplugged the air hockey table the first time. He goes back in there and the air hockey table is turned back on and the balls is bouncing everywhere.
Wow. That's spooky.
So
spooky.
Yes. So fast forward. The next morning, my daughter, my cousin, and my youngest son, Davon, they wake up and all their TVs don't work. The Wi-Fi is not working on their TVs. And I'm like, what in the world is going on?
I got to ask you this. Was the bill paid? I had to, you know what I mean?
It better have been paid, but yeah, it had to have been paid because my TV was working fine. My mom's TV was working fine. We were both on the first floor.
Okay.
Everybody else was on the second floor. But everybody that had an experience, their TVs weren't working. So now this is our last day.
Somebody said in the chat room, the ghost changed the Wi-Fi password. Continue on. You know how we do over here. Salute to the wreck,
right. Maybe they did. Maybe it did. I don't know. But so fast forward, it's our last day. We're leaving and stuff. We getting on the plane. My daughter says, "Mom, something was going on." My oldest daughter, she says something was going on with that house, and I'm so glad we leaving. And I'm like, for real? Why you ask that? Mind you, I never told my kids what happened to me that morning. And she was like, well, when I kept going up and down the steps, I know you seen me. She said the first time I had shut my door and turned the light off. Well, when I went upstairs, my door was open and the light was on. And I'm like, So she said, I thought I was tripping. I turned it off and shut my door and ran back downstairs, and I'm on the phone with my friend. She said, I tell my friend what happened, and my friend said, go back upstairs and see if the door is open and the light is on again. Well, she does it. And yes, the door is open and the light is on. So she said the third time she did it, she ran back downstairs and left the door open and left the light on. And when she went back upstairs the third time, nothing had happened. It didn't turn the light off, didn't shut the door. So she was like, something was in there. And when we got home and got off the plane and stuff, I ended up telling my kids what happened to me. And then my daughter said what happened to her. And then my youngest son was like, well, right after that happened to you, kid, the game room started acting crazy. Things start happening in the game room. So we assumed the Airbnb was haunted. But yes, that's my Airbnb story.
Spooky! We definitely got to do an episode on that. The spooky Airbnb. Wow.
Yeah.
Fire.
So just make sure people pay attention to the Airbnbs, because I'm sitting there like, this is a beautiful home, but I guess, Florida, maybe plantations or something. I don't know. But yeah.
Fire story. Fire. Hold on. Oh, damn, that was a fire alarm too. Hold on. Fire story. I wanted to get the applause. Shouts to Tamika. Now, this is what I got to do. If you was feeling Tamika's story, put up the fire emojis, the thumbs up, put up the film emojis, the film camera emojis. If you're feeling Tamika's story, because I want to turn it into an episode, put up the fire emojis and the film camera emoji and the clapperboard emojis. You know what I mean? Oh man, they going off. They loving your story. A lot of fire. Can you see it? Can you see the fire emojis?
No, I'm not looking. I normally look at it on my phone. But salute, thank you guys. Salute. But that really happened. That was so scary. So scary.
Nah, it was spooky, but it was entertaining.
I should have known.
Wow, that's what's up. Great story, Tamika. I appreciate it. Once again,
it.
I got you. And thank you. Happy New Year. And
Happy New Year's to you as well. Happy New Year's to the Wreck Mob.
Yes.
Wait a minute, Wreck Mafia.
Yep. You already know. Shouts to SJ. Peaches. What's up, Peach? Yes. What's up, Keita T? What's up, Scott? Everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now let me say this real quick. I just want everyone to know that I'm Pretty Brown Jamaican in the group chat.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So when y'all see that is me.
I don't know that. Pretty Brown Jamaican. Okay, Tamika. Yeah. Pretty Brown Jamaican. I like that. I like how you threw that in there. I'm Tamika, aka Pretty Brown Jamaican. Ooh, you talking your shit tonight. I ain't gonna salute to you. That's what's up. Appreciate you.
All right. Oh, no problem. All right. Well, Happy New Year's, and I'll talk to you next Sunday.
All right. Yep. Peace.
Bye.
Man, I love the Wreck Mob. I love the people. Man, I didn't know. Shouts to Tamika, aka Pretty Brown Jamaican in the chat room. So what's up with Deacon Weezo? Deacon Weezo, what's going on? Peach said you drunk somewhere. Peach said the deacon is drunk. The deacon is weekend. The deacon is drunk for the weekend. What's going on with the drunken deacon? Deacon Weezo. Matter of fact, yo, Jamie, real quick, call up and do that Deacon Weasel impression. Call me up real quick, Jamie. I need to hear from the Deacon. I even hear from the the Deacon impersonator. Call me up, Jamie, real quick and do the Deacon impersonation. Let's get it, King. Jamie got him down. I ain't gonna front. Hit the line real quick, Jamie, with the Deacon Weasel impression. Cause I'm about to call Deacon and wake his ass up like I did last week. Okay. Pays.
Oh Lord, I tell you, m.reck, I tell you, brother. I seen all that smoke that Big Zesty was trying to throw my way when I called in there, m.reck. But I tell you, I swear I rolled them up like a $2 sandwich, I tell you.
Normally it's more on point though. It's more just like, oh, m.reck, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you so much, everything you do, m.reck. Because you know you my
Oh, you got
the comments the Big Zesty been leaving in there, talking about he gonna pull up on this and pull up on that. Well, come pull up on this in that big semi truck, boy. I know you're gonna have them Daisy Dukes and cowboy boots on. I know it. I know. Pull on up, Big Zesty. You're going town to town in that truck. I'll be waiting.
Wow, hold on. Real quick. I gotta applaud you. Man, yo, Jamie, do you do comedy, man? Cause you got the Deacon down. Like, do you do impersonations on a regular?
I was just sitting there one day, I just realized, I was like, oh, you know what, m.reck, we gonna do it big, brother. We gonna do it real big.
Wow. Even the people say you got them down. They clapping, they throwing a fire emoji on point.
And that like button.
Pound that like button for Jamie persona impersonating Deacon Weasel, man. Thank you, King. Once again, you did it twice.
I do like when you wake him up though, because you're right. He can come right out of his sleep and just go right at it.
Yeah, I'm about to wake Deacon ass up.
You got it, bro.
Because it's 2023. Right. He's still in 2021. He's in 2021.
Yo, he's back. All right, peace, m.reck.
Peace, my brother. All right, James. Salute. Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing, man. That's talent, man. See, this is the thing with the Rec Mob. You see how all of y'all are talented, and with this show and the live shows that I do, I get to get y'all to exploit that talent somehow, explore it, and tap into it. Wow, amazing, man. Amazing, man. I love this show. Man. Not because it's my show, it's the people. And people who just tapping in, man. Trust me, Spooky Hours is where it's at in this channel. A lot of exclusive interviews. The live shows is phenomenal. The content, the interviews phenomenal. The movie is phenomenal. And the people will tell you, you know what I'm saying? So let's get the Deacon on the phone. Gina Rose, I see you. Keisha, I see you. Scott, I see you. Keita T, I see you. Vegas Brown, that's my guy right there. I see you. Salute, King. Let's get to it. Let's get Deacon Weasel on the line. Imagine I'm gonna wake Deacon ass up. Deacon, wake your ass up. It's 2023. Let's get the Deacon. He probably sleep in the church. Deacon probably butt ass nigga in the church, sleep. Pause too.
First of all, I want to say I'm proud of you. First of all, I'm glad that you made a step and you heading into a new year, and it's just in this way. Another year, another single year, but you maintain. Another hard day at work, but you maintain. See, I want to make sure that you know that you are loved. I want to make sure you know that.
Paige, we'll get back to the Deacon Weasel voicemail. He keep a new voicemail too. Paige. Mute your audio.
What's
Mute your
going
audio.
on? Hello?
Yeah, mute your audio, good brother.
What's going on, brother Love? This
I'm
is Nice to Great. I'm just
good.
calling for my little story.
Okay, make sure you bring your audio all the way down because I can hear it, whether it's a TV or computer. Just bring it, just mute it because you can hear yourself back when it rebroadcasts.
That it's probably because it was on speaker. Basically, I was a little kid, right?
Hold on, you gotta tell. You gotta tell us your name and where you calling from, and then get in your story. And don't be too long-winded, please. All right, my brother. Let's get it.
Bet. My name Nice to Great, and I'm calling from Cali.
Okay, salute.
Bet. Yeah, so like I'm like 9, 10, and like I'm just sleeping. I'm in my room chilling, playing video games and stuff. So my uncle come over to come spend the night. So basically, he had to take my room. So I go in the bed with my grandma. It's like 2 a.m. She wake up to go use the bathroom. And I look over to the side of me, and I just see like a floating hat. I'm like, what the? So I get scared. I go under the cover. Then like I keep peeking, and I just keep seeing like this floating hat. And so then I'm like, what is it? What is it? So after that, it hit me. I'm like, oh man, my grandma in the bathroom. So I'm like, let me go. I peeked one more time and tried to touch it, and it just disappeared.
Wow. Hold on, that's it?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was, brother, but that
yeah. Wow, floating hat. That's crazy. What kind of hat was it? Was it a derby? Was it a new era?
I was like a little top, like a little top hat.
Top hat. Wow, that shit is definitely spooky.
Like one of them little old, like one of them old school.
That shit out
hats.
the game. That shit out the game. Like that top hat that the dude from what's the game with the you go past go get $200. What's that shit? What's that game called?
Not like them old school 1930 looking hats, like a top hat.
Yeah, like the one that the Monopoly man wear.
Yeah.
Or the Inspector Gadget shit.
Nah, that Monopoly man.
Okay, got you. I appreciate you calling, good brother. Good story, man. All right,
brother. Let's keep up the good work, man.
All right, salute, King. Yeah, man. Pound that like button. We are in Spooky Hours overtime. If you're new to the show, I think there's a lot of new people in here. We cover the Gangsta Boo. We still covering it. You can call up and speak on that. But also, we doing Spooky Hours. All right. Peace. Pound that like button, y'all. Peace.
Hey, yo, Rack, what up? What up, bro? How you doing today, man?
I'm good, brother. Who this?
Yo, this is Sean from Brooklyn, bro.
This John, huh? John, what's going on, my brother? Everything good?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm just
take me on speaker, my brother.
All right, my bad. Hold up. Yo, get me now?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So, this is not even a spooky story. This is just me calling because I wanted to apologize for the whole Styles P situation.
That was you?
I mean, nah.
Oh man, John, what's going on with you?
Yo, Rag, hold on. But I watched Matt's video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he tried to get in contact with Styles' manager.
Okay.
Right? And that shit kind of made me feel crazy because I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking that Styles is ducking Matt's phone call.
Mm-hmm.
But he wasn't even getting in direct contact with Styles. He was calling his manager the whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Matt didn't really.
He didn't clarify that. He didn't clarify that because when I spoke to him, I asked him, did he call him? And I believe he said yeah or whatever. He reached out. So that was on Matt.
He said that.
I think because I asked him. I'm like, did you give Styles a courtesy call? You know what I'm saying?
And then I saw people in the chat saying like, oh, but what if Matt is lying? And I'm like, Matt's not lying, bro. Like Matt, he seemed like a genuine, like, he's a cool, like, he's like one of the top 5, top 10 battle rappers, bro. Like, he doesn't seem like the type of person that would do that. You know what I mean? but I kind of felt betrayed.
Look,
when I, like,
I'm gonna say this:
video again.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. You know what I mean?
I agree with you. Yeah, facts, bro.
But it's all good, John,
facts.
man. I'm glad you not no.
And hold on, because I already know how Rec get down. Rec wanna keep his live jumping. I feel you, bro. But real quick, because we didn't finish talking about this last time. I just want to throw this out there real quick. Who's your top 5 battle rappers?
Wow. Off the top of the head, all right.
Top of the head right now.
Top of the head. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I come from, when battle rap was really real. So, I'm gonna have those goats in there. I fuck with Murder Mook, Arsenal, Loaded Lux.
Wait, in this
hold on.
order?
Hold on. No, there's no order. Tay Rock, Surf. That's top 5 right there. That's my top 5. That's a mean top 5.
Tay Rock, Arsenal, Mook.
I put
Surf,
Lux
and Lux.
And yeah.
And no specific order.
No specific order, but that top 5, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, man. Rec, bro, I really appreciate the pickup, bro. Like, you the man, bro. Like, every Sunday, like, I might be lurking or I might call. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
It's all good, John,
but
man. It's all good. Just keep the energy good. You family, King. You family. You wreck mom.
Yeah,
all right? Salute, John.
Yeah.
All right, peace. Pound that like button, y'all. Yeah, shouts to Babs. You know what I'm saying? Babs, she's more so of an artist. She don't battle rap. I try to get Babs to battle rap. I know she smoke, a lot of these male rappers and female rappers. But Babs, she on her hosting thing with the Queen of the Ring. So shouts to Babs, the whole Queen of the Ring, Debo, Vague. You know what I mean? They got new content now. I think they dropped it on Christmas. They got the Tay Rock and I think his girl name is Caution battling. I don't want to get it mixed up, but go to the Queen of the Ring YouTube channel, and Babs got probably like I think 3-4 new battles, maybe more, because she had and it all come from her prom night / birthday event she had, a few months ago. So go check that out. Real dope event, real dope battle. Queen of the Ring channel on YouTube. Shouts out to the whole Queen of the Ring. You know what I mean? Babs Bunny, On that note, we on Spooky Hours overtime, man. I've been live almost 3 hours. I didn't even eat. So I appreciate y'all. Anybody that's tapped in 1087. We got 1087 people in the number. That's a infamous number for me. Pound the like button. Make sure you get the Spooky Hours TV series so you could be in the loop. Is about to disappear. So make sure you get that. Episode 2 coming. Shouts to Escobar Entertainment. The full series is coming. We got the app coming. So stay locked in. And I appreciate everybody tapped in. Do y'all want me to keep going? If y'all want me to keep going, man, definitely run the numbers up on the episode, or hit me with some super chats or some cash apps, man, because I ain't even eat, but I put it in for y'all. Let me know. I keep it going. You know what I mean? Let's get to it. Or drop the link. The link is right here. There you go. Run the numbers up on that, y'all. Y'all want me to stay live and take more calls and, burn myself out? I'll do it for y'all, man. Let's do it. Run it up. Cash, super chat, but just run the numbers up on the Spooky Hours joint. Even if you bought it, buy it again for your homies and your friends that didn't get it, and just send them the link and have them cash app you the $10 back. Be like, yo, look, man, I'm sending you this link. I bought it already. Send me mine's back as a high episode. Simple, you know what I mean? But send it to your family members and it's a clean episode for the kids too. That's another thing too. It's clean. It's clean for the kids. You can watch it with your family. You know what I mean? Safe and effective. Facts. I don't know if he was responding to what I was saying, but it fits. Yeah. So on that note, I guess we go Peach. I don't know if you want to call up. You might be at work, or we could just do this next week. Shouts to Keisha. Thank you for the super sticker. So Keisha want this thing to keep going. Pound that like button, man. We're gonna keep the spooky hours thing going, man. Keisha want this thing to go. Peach, what's up? Call me up. Matter of fact, I got people that call too. Let me get to some of these missed calls. 323-928. I'm about to call you now. Let's get to it.
Hello.
Mute your audio, fam.
No, I just got on the phone with you. I called from my homie's phone.
Okay, yeah, mute your audio.
All right.
Yeah, just mute it. Your TV or your computer, just mute it.
Yeah, I muted it.
All right, so state your name, where you calling from, and
I just got off the phone with you. This the top hat. The dude we was talking about the hat.
Oh, okay. I saw the missed call. Pardon self, family. So you was listening back. You was listening back to yourself and all like, okay. Caught you in the act. Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. Salute. Oh, yeah. I need you to get that episode.
All right, yeah, bet, nigga.
I'm gonna text you right now.
Show, though. Your shit smooth.
Thank you, King. I'm about to text you right now, King.
All right, good looking.
Salute.
All right.
Wow, man. The people locked in heavy, man. Wow. The love is 2023 is looking good. It's a great look, man. It's a great look. I had to smash on the algorithm. Smashed on the algorithm. Started yesterday. I dropped the go look at that Big Ross Rich Porter ex worker, pretty much confirming that Cameron got shot playing Alpo and paid in full. So check that out. Got that interview on my channel. You know what I mean? It's an interview I put out, but I put out that clip because I see a lot of people trying to redo my interviews, redo my work. You know what I mean? I see people, interviewing Pat Porter. Shouts to Pat Porter, but I see people interviewing Pat Porter, but kind of tracing my work I did with Big Ross. I see how they move. Peace.
Hey, what's up, m.reck? Who was this fool Jamie talking about? He lost his thong. He lost his thong in the strip club when they was passing him around like white lunch meat.
Oh, you came with the smoke for Jamie. Woo! Okay.
Yeah, I see he wants some attention. I'm about to make him famous.
Ooh, make him famous. Let's go, Zesty. What you doing?
Hold on, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking. I ain't even in the mood. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf for 2023, man. And, and let everybody come in the spooky hours because we all want to belong to something, man. And this is a good place for us all to come together. Feel like we belong to something, man. And I really appreciate that, m.reck.
No doubt, King. I appreciate it, man. I love the people. Got love for you. And, we're going to keep this thing going, man. That's the beauty of it, man.
Yes, sir.
All right? All right, okay. Jose. Salute, King.
For sure. Yeah.
Man, much love to everybody tapping into the show. I'm trying to keep this thing going. Call me up. If you got a good story, this is the best time. It's your first time here. It's all good. You can call up, tell your story. I'm pretty sure a lot of new people in the room. Call up. You probably got a spooky story that you've been holding on for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. Call me up. You know what I'm saying? We live. We still got over 1,000 people in the building on a late night. Salute. So get the likes up. I appreciate everybody running the numbers up on that episode. Love is love. The new year's looking good. I appreciate you running the numbers up on the YouTube. We slapping this algorithm around like we've been doing. We back at it. You know what I mean? I never let up. They've been playing games, and I ain't gonna let up anymore. The pressure's on thick. Let's get to it. Let me get to some calls though. Hold on, y'all. I guess Peach is at work. She usually call in. Let me see. It's a 347 number that left a message.
Hey, m.reck, this is Queen calling from the Bronx.
Okay. We're gonna call Queen up from the Bronx. Queen, we calling you up, man. Have a good story. Don't be too long-winded. Let's get to it.
Hello.
Queen, what's
Happy
happening?
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Hi, m.reck.
I'm good. Talk to me.
Hi, everybody. Happy New Year to the Rec Mob
Salute
family.
to the Rec Mob. Where you been at?
I've been tuning in.
Oh, you been
Off
tuning
and
in?
on.
You been in the bushes, huh? Hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, this Queen from the Bronx, everybody.
Queen from the Bronx, the BX. So talk to me. You got a spooky story for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna call this. Yeah,
I
don't know if it's spooky, but
look,
it's real life.
Look, even if you was just calling, just say Happy New Year is all good. But if you got a story, let's get to it.
I do.
Okay, let's get to it.
So this is recent. This is called my life leading up to the New Year.
Okay.
It's going to be short. I'll make it short as possible. It started from 2021, where I lost my mom. So what happened was I saw her funeral coming. And I was able to see the vision of the funeral. And we didn't have life insurance. And I have 4 sisters. One passed, and my brother passed. I had one brother.
My condolences.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But it's good. They with me. So I saw her funeral, and I didn't know what I was going to do, like how I was going to go. So I get visions of the past, like before something happened, how it's going to play out. So I could see the ending. So it kept coming to me. I didn't know what was wrong with my mom. I was her caretaker and also worked for her for 5 years. So 5 years events happened. So, but in this case, she passed December 26th of last year.
My
So
condolences.
it'll be coming up this year coming in. Thank you. And then not too long after that, I was helping my brother. I didn't work for him, but I was helping him out. He was sick. And he was also in a nursing home. So he got to see my mom. I got to help him to come out to see my mom at her funeral. Now, I didn't want him to go, but I couldn't tell him why I didn't want him to go because it's not going to make sense. Because I just seen that it wasn't a good look because he wasn't in good health. So not too long after that, he passed last year, before this year coming.
Wow.
So both of them passed before the coming year. And he passed October the 28th, for 4 days after my daughter's birthday. My mom died December 26th, a few days after my son's birthday, which is the 23rd.
Wow. My
So
condolences.
I also saw his funeral. And he wanted, before he passed, we had a conversation. I got to tell you the backstory at another time to that. But in his case, the hospital murdered my brother. So that's, I knew it. They knew what type of time I was on. I knew where they was coming from. I knew that it's about genocide for us. So, yeah, that's what happened with him. My mom passed away of cancer, lymphoma. Wow. And we didn't know. So if I didn't know. It was a shock to both of us. So this story is like, I could see certain things, death before it come. And I buried him next to my mom. And he also didn't have life insurance. And I did it both with cash. And
wow.
Yeah, he was a little bit more expensive than my mom. He was a little bit heavier. But he wanted a Muslim funeral. Both of them had the same funeral home. And by the grace of God, I had that vision that God was able to give me. And I want to say to you, m.reck, that's pretty much the gist of it. And this New Year's coming in, I pray for everyone. And the angels are smiling on you, m.reck.
Thank you.
Down here and above. yes, spooky hours is the way for our ancestors and other spiritual people that passed on is talking to us. And thank God for your show to give us a way. So for some people that feel scared that certain spirits is coming, not all of them is family. Remember, so many people done passed. That's comedians, all kinds of. So we got different type of energy, and a lot went on in this world. So in certain places, Texas or Las Vegas or wherever you're from, all these places, a lot of these spirits has passed, and they deal with us. The star seeds, people that's light bearers, as myself. The spirits, they with us. So when we tapped in, it's wartime.
Facts.
And we're gonna have a blessed new year. And I believe everybody know what time it is.
Correct. Nah, I appreciate that. Great story, but it was a real story. You know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely hit you with spooky. You know, so have a happy new year. And we appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Have a blessed night.
You too. Have a blessed one. Peace. Yeah, man. I know a lot of people didn't make it to 2023, and then unfortunately, Gangsta Boo, she passed on the first day of the year. Pound that like button, man. This is Spooky Hours. You know, we did Spooky Hours overtime because a lot of people was calling in to speak on the behalf of Gangsta Boo. And then also people tapped into the whole spooky mode. So we got a combination of both. So we did a 3-hour show for the new year. Great way to start the new year. And then a lot of people supported the TV show. Keep running the numbers up. Thank you. We got the Spooky Hours episode 1, Spooky Hours TV series episode 1. That's me and the m.reck Mob TV series. All right. So support that. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, like, hit the bell. There's a lot of content, a lot of original content, a lot of lives like this. Spooky Hours. This is episode 88. Episode 1, the TV series is called The Close One. And we got the website. You want to get merch? We got the Spooky Hours merch, spookyyhourstv.tv. All the links is going to be in the chat room. Salute to SJ. Appreciate you. Yeah. So I appreciate all the new people that's in the room. Stay locked in. Let's do this every trip. You know what I mean? Let's run the numbers up on every live, every upload, on everything. You know what I mean? Let's do this. Y'all family now. Anybody that comes subscribe to the channel, y'all family. Now I need everybody to leave comments on this video when it rebroadcasts. It's about to rebroadcast. So I need everybody to put comments in the regular comment section. Everybody. I need comments. You know what I mean? Let the people know how you feel about the show, because we covered Gangsta Boo, you know, paid tribute and homage to her, and then also gave people a platform to tell their spooky stories. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you once again for all the support. Much love. Salute to my whole team. China Black, Susan Green, SJ, DJ Moschino, DJ Superior, the Unsung Heroes, Talib, Heavy Gems. We got the Heavy Gems show. You know, we're going to do that this week. So make sure you tap in. That's where the homie Talib give you all that information, that real information, all right? So I need everybody to leave comments, run the numbers up on that episode, and run the numbers up on all the videos on the channel. All right, thank you. Y'all hold it down. Salute to the m.reck Mob. Much love and Happy New Year. And peace and blessings to y'all. Be safe. Peace. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. All right, where's my damn intros? I ain't going nowhere. My damn intros. Yo, what the hell? This just disappeared. Pardon me. God damn, I'm looking crazy right now. Here we go.